from below was from a man I used to know about a year or so ago before he departed. He is just as happy as can be. I'll tell you what he said to me. He said, if ever you get heavy-hearted, pack up your sins and go to the devil in Hades. You'll meet the finest of gentlemen and the finest of ladies. They'd rather be down below than up above. Hades is full of thousands of Joneses and Browns, O'Hoolahans, Cohens and Bradys. You'll hear a heavenly tune that went to the devil because the jazz band, they started picking it, put a trick in it, the jazzy kicking it. They've got a couple of old reformers in heaven, making them go to bed at 11. Pack up your sins and go to the devil, and you never have to go to bed at all. If you get it well where the weather is hot, H-double-L is a wonderful spot. If you get a rest and you're all out of sorts, Hades is the best of the winter resorts. Paradise doesn't compare, all the nice people are there. They come from everywhere just to revel with Mr. Devil. Nothing on his mind but a couple of horns. Satan is waiting with his jazz band. And his band came from Alabama with the melody hot. No one gives a damn if it's music or not. Satan's melody makes you want to dance forever, and you'll never have to go to bed at all. Pack up your sins and go to the devil in Hades. You'll meet the finest of gentlemen and the finest of ladies. They'd rather be down below than up above. Hades is full of thousands of Joneses and Browns, Hoolahans, Cohens and Bradys. You'll hear a heavenly tune that went to the devil because the jazz band started picking it, put a trick in it, a jazzy kicking it. They've got a couple of old reformers in heaven, making them go to bed at 11. Pack up your sins and go to the devil, and you never have to go to bed at all. I got it well where the weather is devil and Hades. Double-L is a wonderful spot. If you get a rest and you're all out of sorts, Hades is the best of the winter resorts. Paradise doesn't compare. Hades is nice people up there. Joneses and Browns, O'Hoolahans, Cohens and Bradys. You'll hear a heavenly tune that went to the devil because it's the jazz band. They started picking it, put a trick in it, a jazzy kick in it. They've got a couple of Alabama with a melody hot, making them the day go to bed at 11. Sing up the tune and go to that forever, and you never have to go to bed at all. I got a message from below. It was from a man I used to know about a year or so ago before he departed. He is just as happy as can be. I'll tell you what he said to me. He said, if ever you get heavy-hearted, pack up your sins and go to the devil in Hades. You'll meet the finest of gentlemen and the finest of ladies. They'd rather be down.
All right. Sorry about the delay here, just making sure everything is working properly and correctly. Hello there. Hey, how's it going? So, I originally wanted to record this as a video, but then I realized that the video was going to be like over an hour long, so I decided to make it a live stream. And what I really wanted to talk about today is how I became a VTuber and how and why I fell in love with VTubers. I feel like everybody who loves VTubers has kind of like a unique journey when it comes to being a VTuber. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody just stumbles into this, immediately understands everything, immediately loves everything, and has the exact same like, you know, nobody has the same pattern of history. Nobody has the same pattern of favorite streamers. Everybody's got their own unique experience, and that's kind of what I want to talk about today. So, first things first, I didn't actually jump into the VTubing scene when a lot of other people did with like Kizuna Ai, because when I first saw Kizuna Ai, I didn't immediately pick up on it as an original thing. I just saw like a couple clips of her, and I just assumed that like she was using the same CGI mocap that we've seen 100 times before, and I didn't really pick up on the fact that what she was doing was actually as pioneering as it actually was. You know what I'm saying? I had no idea she was starting a revolution. I just saw clips and I'm like, why did somebody CG a 3D character over their gameplay footage? You know, that's kind of weird. It wasn't until I was trolling on it was good anime memes. I remember everybody did this big shift on Reddit from VTuber memes to good VTuber memes, from anime memes to good anime memes. And I remember somebody just shared this clip of Gargura out of nowhere. She's technically not even anime, so it should have never been posted. But that's how I initially found it, was just this. Yeah. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You all know the clip, the infamous. Right, a legendary clip. But when I saw that, what interested me wasn't actually the fact that it was adorable, which it is. Gura is absolutely adorable. It was actually the fact that if you watch it, it's very clearly bleh. Her movement doesn't look like traditional 2D animation. You know what I mean? When she looks around, when she looks around, it's in, I don't know. It just felt different. You know what I'm saying? Because anime is animated on twos. It's got a very distinct motion style. And I was like, hold on. This feels different. This looks different. This is different. And so that same day, I was like, she's using some kind of mocap software for 2D. And I was like, oh shit, I want that. So I immediately look into it and I try to become a VTuber the exact same day I see this clip. I look it up. I find okay, it's called a VTuber. They use such and such software. Holy shit, commissioning a live 2D model is insanely expensive and I can't afford that. So I found Vroid. I made a base model. And I already had a animating and modeling background in Blender. So this is actually the first model that I ever made. This is actually not the model that I started VTubing with. Or excuse me, this is the model that I started VTubing with, but this is not the model that I currently use. So within 48 hours of watching this clip, I was already in Blender making my own model. And I actually debuted on December 26. So if we go over to my channel here, you can actually see my channel introduction was actually on. Let me get out of the way here so you can actually see what I'm doing. December 26, 2020. And you can kind of see that channel introduction. There's my original model. I didn't even have a crown at that point. So this model that I'm using right now is a little bit newer. And you can see it, it basically got no views. Nobody really cared. And I got and I tried to do the usual VTuber thing. And then I started watching okay, this isn't working. I'm doing Minecraft videos. I'm doing Skyrim. This isn't working. So I was like, okay, well, maybe this isn't for me. And I just started to go back into watching VTubers. And then I found Calliope Mori. And goddamn it, I love Callie so much. She is so cool. Because here's the thing. I am actually a huge fan of rap music and a huge fan of anime. So it wasn't idol culture that got me into VTubing. I didn't get in, through this, it didn't feel very idle. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's kind of cool to how everybody has a different journey. But here's the thing. When I was watching Hololive EN, when I honestly thought that was it. So I studied those four girls. I'm like, okay, they play these games. They have these models. They do this, that, and the other. I'm like, maybe it's the model, right? I blamed my model for my lack of success. So I tried making a bunch of different models. I tried out this one. His name is Mephisto. He had his own channel. He did his own thing. He had his own footage. And I really like Mephisto. I think he is adorable. But, I started a new channel for this guy and it just didn't work. What was the hardest part for you? The hardest part was figuring out making videos was not hard. Making models, not hard at all. I was already a CG animator, a CG modeler, doing stuff like this, especially with Vroid that gives you a vase to start out with. I mean, holy crap, this is so easy. The hardest part is not the VTuber news that I do today, right? it was just a whole bunch of random crap. I tried to do Blender tutorials. I tried to do D&D stuff, like D&D plot hooks. I tried to do like a Pokemon Nuzlocke. Like, I was just throwing anything and everything at the wall, trying to get something to stick. Hello, Hickey. Hello, hello. What's this? My fist, though? I don't know what that means, my friend. Jordy, I don't know what your comment means. But yeah, when I first started this journey, like, not only am I falling in love with content creators, but I'm also trying to be one myself. I have no idea what works. All my videos are getting 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 views. I don't know what I'm doing. I think it's the model. I blame that. And then I'm like, well, all of the most popular VTubers are girls. So this is true. For a while, I tried to make videos as a girl. I was like, okay, Gura's the most popular VTuber, right? And she's got this adorable little model, right? So I was like, okay, well, I'll give myself an adorable model just like Gura. So I modeled this out, and obviously I don't have a female voice. So I commissioned a voice actress to make a bunch of voice lines for text-to-speech. And I tried to do the Zentreya thing. I found out that Zentreya was doing the whole text-to-speech thing, and I was like, wow, I can do that too. So I get a text-to-speech voice, I get a female model, I start making videos under this model, I give her own channel. At this point, I'm on 3 channels. I've made 3 channels at this point, and none of them are working. And I can't figure it out. Like, why can I not succeed? Why am I not the big content creator? Why am I nobody's Oshi? Why does nobody give a shit, what I have to say or the content that I'm making? So I kind of get depressed. I kind of give up. Nothing I'm doing is working. Right? So I kind of just go back to becoming a VTuber fan at that point. And that is when I find Couragey Ollie. Her debut? Holy shit, her debut. Isn't she... Bro, isn't Ollie so damn cute? She's like panicking.
Okay, calm down. Okay, let's calm down. Deep breaths. Okay, deep breaths.
Like, she is freaking out. And I love this moment that comes up where she just absolutely screams. Bro, that scream right there, I don't know what it was about that scream or just her general energy and personality, but that made me want to get back into VTubing immediately. I was just like, holy shit, I've never seen someone with this much like energy and passion and personality. And I realized like her model doesn't look like anybody else's model. It's kind of like a mess. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a good way. Like, it's chaotic. She's got crazy hair. She's, got these tattered outfit. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe the reason that I'm not succeeding as a VTuber isn't the model. It's the personality and it's the type of content. So I immediately dive back into it, right? I am so invigorated. I become absolutely obsessed. And it's also at this point that I start trying to, I'm like, okay, well, I love this community. I love VTubers. Maybe I can make it as like a VTuber modeler. So I model a bunch of avatars for people. And I try to give them to my friends. I try to make some money off of this. It does not work out. People do not want to pay for Vroid models, even if it's customized. Everybody wants a live 2D. So that didn't work at all. And so eventually I kind of decide when Vroid 2.0 comes out, I come up with this model, right? It's got a little bit more of a baby face. It's got a lot more accessories. I've got a crown. I've got glasses. I've got these earrings. You know, I'm pretty happy with it at this point. But since I'm kind of like, nothing I'm doing is still working, and I'm mostly just a fan who makes content on the sides, I start finding more and more VTubers. I get deeper in the rabbit hole. I come out of like the HoloLive sphere, and I start finding all these really cool like indie VTubers. Like, for example, Pikami, who is absolutely hilarious. I think this is this is the first clip I found of Pikami, and it is adorable.
Let's kill the hole. Yeah. やりまんぶっ殺そうぜみたいな。
Right? I mean, isn't that adorable? Like, you know, Japanese people having absolutely no idea what ho means. And then I found the, you know, Pikami doing the most ambitious collab ever, where she just duplicates herself over and over and over. I thought that was hilarious. Like, after a few seconds, she gets to like what must be like 20 different versions of Pikami all populating the screen. It was adorable. And as I'm like watching this, I'm so in love, and I'm expanding beyond what is just like the HoloLive sphere, and I'm starting to get invested into a bunch of indies. This is actually where we come to give me just a second. Let me turn off locomotion. There we go. So here I am. I find all these indies, and then I find Totless, right? I think she's actually streaming right now. I don't know if I can restream. I'll turn off in just a moment. When I found Totless, this was actually pretty huge for my channel, because I did like a reaction video to Totless's content, and I posted that, and that video kind of blew up. And I thought the reason it blew up is because it was a reaction video. So I did a whole bunch of reaction videos. I made some follow-ups to Totless. I'm making more videos. I'm falling more and more in love with more and more creators. I love Totless. I love everything that I'm seeing. I've got this really weird, obscure pool of indie VTubers that I love. I get into Fillion. I get into Chippy Doki. I get into all these great indie talents. And this is actually when I actually meet a VTuber that I become very good friends with. And I actually start clipping them and putting them on my channel, because her content is getting more views than my views are, which doesn't feel great emotionally, but it was good for the channel. This is one of the things that I clipped.
Who's moaning? Oh, Trixie. Hi. Trixie, wait! I forgot you don't have a bear trap on! Ah, come here! Come here, let me bear trap you! Yeah!
No, I already got it off.
I'm out. This is so awkward. Oh my god, this is so awkward. This is really awkward. I'm sorry about this. Should I call you a cab or? Not gonna lie.
So I actually become friends with Abdoggers, and she is a microscopic VTuber. She's got a very small audience on Twitch, but we actually become friends. And I feel like this is when I become like part of the VTuber community, and I start interacting with other VTubers. I make other VTuber friends. I do a bunch of collabs. My channel is still totally dead, right? At this point, nothing I do is working, but I'm okay with that. I've got this huge pool of indies that I love. I've made a bunch of friends. I'm very happy. But my channel is still completely dead. And then something happens that kind of like changed my channel forever. And that was Nux Taku getting canceled, right? Let me see if I can find that video. Nux Taku. So when Nux Taku got canceled, you can see that this video, let me get out of the way here. It's the one part about being having an avatar that's kind of a pain, is that you get in your own way. That's got 32,000 views. 32,000. Mind you, every video that I've made up to this point has got like double-digit views, if that. And the only reason I made the video is because I was upset, because everybody was dogpiling on Nuxtaku and trashing him because of this whole VShojo situation, and I was defending him. I made like 4 videos on this guy. I made 4 videos on this fucking drama. They all did crazy well. I've since deleted all but the last one because they were full of misinformation. And I was like, oh wow, this is doing really well. I think I might be onto something. And then after Nux gets canceled, Kyo gets canceled. I don't know if you guys know who Kyomaru is. Yeah. But False ID came out and said a bunch of things against Kyo, and that video did really well too. It only got like 3,000 views, but I'm like, hey, I'm getting thousands of views talking about VTubers. So with these videos popping off, I go back, I make a bunch of updates to my model, and this is my current model right here. You can see it's got all sorts of bells and whistles. I figure out how to make things like earrings and tassels and whatnot, and these little strings. Like, I become a lot more vibrant than my other previous models. And I'm like, wait, I'm actually going to take this seriously. If I have spent, 2 years at this point being obsessed with VTubers, this has absorbed so much of my free time, is this obsession with VTubers. Why don't I just make all of my content about other VTubers? So I do. And that's where my channel is actually at right now. Like if you go to my channel, all of my most popular videos are about VTubers, and all these videos getting thousands and thousands of views. Like, this whole channel was basically spawned from my love of VTubers, and now all of my content is about other VTubers. So I've kind of turned my passion and my obsession into a career. I'm not making a ton of money off of this, but I am making some. And I'm so entrenched into the VTuber community at this point, talking about Axia graduating, talking about the fake AI generated VTuber group Flavor. Let me get out of the way here. Yeah. Did you hear about like Pipkin Pippa made her own fake VTuber generation and then it became real? I'm talking about, everything in this community that's relevant, I make a video on. So yeah, that's kind of the whole story of like how I fell in love with VTubers, became one myself, and made this my career. And now it's kind of funny. My new favorite VTuber is Yuko Yurei. And it's funny because she, much like Gura, the first VTuber I ever found out about it, she is small, she's cute, she's adorable, she can sing. Like, what made me fall in love with VTubing from the very beginning, Gura, is kind of replicated in Yuko Yurei, and I'm in love all over again, guys.
Good morning. I know it's hard to wake up. Sometimes the sun's in your eyes. Life kinda sucks, but you got this. And hey, you never know. There's a million different ways this whole day could go. So I'm just popping in to say, I hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good day. Thank you.
Man, isn't that so damn cute? I love Yuko so much. Let me check on chat. That's it. People like the cancels. Bro, people love cancellations. I've made so many videos about VTuber cancellations, and I've just realized that you probably can't see chat on my stream because it's white on white. I apologize if the video is buffering. I have no idea why. But yeah, VTuber cancellations, massive business. I try to do drama a little bit more, I don't know, ethically, I guess. The past times that I got involved in like VTuber cancellations and drama, I was so emotional. Like, I was shaking with emotion, And now if you look at my newer videos, I'm way more calm and even and professional because I found out that's what people like. People don't like it when I freak out and like scream and shout and make a big fuss. Even though I'm naturally very high energy, people don't watch VTuber news. Oh, hey! Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the support. That's so lovely. Thank you. But yeah, I found out that people like to be presented the news in a little bit more of an objective way. So that's what I do. I want to, give people the content that the fans like, not just whatever the hell I want to do. Let's see, Death Scythe, you're my favorite VTuber Beals. Thank you, Death Scythe. That means so much to me. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Mac Aviola, for the support. Gaming Explorer, it's just my internet is bad. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. That sucks. Having bad internet is so trash. I actually pay a disgusting amount of money for some high-speed internet. That way I can upload and download and watch videos in like 4K. I hate having bad internet. So now that I've told, all like 9 or 10 of you my entire journey as to how I fell in love with VTubers and became one, well, I've got to ask you guys, it's only fair. How did you guys fall in love with VTubers? Like, obviously, you're watching me. Obviously, you like VTubers. Either that or you just clicked on a recommended video with no idea. If I'm the first VTuber you've ever seen, hi. Oh, man. I just love these content creators. I love this community so much. It's kind of become my passion. It's actually completely replaced anime as, like, my hobby. You know what I mean? There's, I used to be super into anime, and now I like watching VTuber clips and making VTuber models. I actually made this model as a commission, and yet again, by the way, none of the models I've ever commissioned have I gotten paid for. Nobody ever wants these models. I spend so much time making these damn things, and like nobody ever wants them. It's so frustrating. I've made so many cool models, and I have no excuse to use them. Let's see. Keep forward, Devilman. Hell yeah. Because you're based, absolutely. Ina hooked me, lol. It's funny, like, when I saw Ina first, like, when Ina first debuted, I didn't really like her because she was super chill. It was all very, relaxing. But lately, like, before she took her break, after her off collab with the other girls, she was actually way more full of, like, life and energy and joy. So I'm really actually upset to see that she's on break because Ina she went from being super quiet to super energetic, and I love that for her. So she actually made me go all the way back to the beginning and go back to Hololive EN once she got that like energy boost. Let's see. IDK how I got here, but I am watching you. Well, I'm happy to have you. Let's see. Honestly, like the model and the story for VTubers, also, this is my first time seeing one of your videos/streams because I searched up a certain reaction video you did. Also, sorry for the long test. Hey, no worries, no worries. I'm happy to have you here. Suise was the first VTuber I ever encountered. Suise. Oh, I swear I've heard that name before. Let me get out of this model. Let me go back to... What do you think of this model? Angel model. Suise. I know who Suise is. I know I've heard that name before. Suise. Isn't she the French one? Actually, I don't think I know who this is. Let me pull up the window capture here. Is this Suise? I don't think I actually know who this is. Is she part of like Niji Sanji or is she an indie? Ah! Who is this? Oh, is she a Japanese VTuber? That explains why I probably haven't heard of her. All of the VTubers that I watch either speak English as a first language or English as a second language, and they do a lot of English content. Let's see. Did you see Gura's return stream? I did not actually. I don't watch a ton of Gura. I mostly watch clips. I love watching VTuber clips because I can get like the best moments of the stream very quickly. I have far too many like VTubers that I love to watch all of their streams. Like there is so much VTuber content out there. There's no way I could keep up with all of it. But her return, if you saw the return stream, how was it? I'll probably watch clips of it at some point. The Clippers, true Chads of the community. Absolutely. VTuber Clippers are so overpowered. VTuber Clippers are how I got into the community because VTuber Clippers clipped the Gura like, moment, which went viral. That's how I found it. That's how I fell in love with all these other VTubers. It's the only way I can stop of all of this content. There's so many, like what, hundreds of VTubers. Absolute Chads. Hard agree. And Angel, I thought that was a spider. I suppose the wings that I made. So the reason that the wings look like spider legs is because I used the hair in Vroid to make the wings, and I spaced them too far apart. I made them like this because I wanted them to have the bones and I wanted them to wiggle a little bit. It did not work out. It did not work out. No, it's not a spider. These are supposed to be wings. This model is supposed to be angelic. Let's see. HoloLive. I thought you were Aizen from Bleach. Bro, Aizen. I haven't seen Bleach in a very long time, but holy shit, Aizen was probably the best arc in Bleach. That guy is a madman. All right, let me show off one more model before I return to my default model. Blah, blah, blah. You can see I tried to do the same hair wing trick, and this wiggles a little bit more. I actually made this for my buddy Astaroth. He's also a Twitch streamer. He ended up not using it. He uses a PNG that he drew, but I don't know. I've made so many damn models. I've made so many, and I never have a chance to use them. Because if you look at my channel, all of my content uses my default model. Yeah. Man, I've gone through a lot. Yeah. Virtual Beelzebub. Yeah. You can see all of my videos use my current model. It almost feels like such a waste to have made so many like Vroid models and just always go to like my default one. Like, don't get me wrong, I love this default model. It's very cool and it's very wiggly with the tassels and such. And I got a cool sword, but I don't know. I wish I could like sell these and have other people use them. I would love to make models for other people. That's what I initially wanted to do. Have you watched animations of VTubers? Yes! Bro! The, what was it? Ina Bad End, I think it's called? Let me look for it. Ina Bad End. Yeah! I'm gonna mute it because I don't know if any of the music is copyrighted. Bro, the fact that VTubers have gotten to such a level of popularity that people are making whole-ass animations. Like, I know the animation is kind of in like this black and white grayscale style, right? Like, it's obviously limited animation, but it looks fantastic. The fact that somebody invested so much of their time and energy to making something that looks this friggin' gorgeous, unbelievable. Look at that. That looks fucking incredible. And someone did that for a streamer. I'm not going to play the whole thing. If you haven't watched Myth's Bad Ending, absolutely recommend it. You have to go watch it. It's an incredible piece of animation. This is the power of VTubers. Nobody does shit like this for like normal streamers. I don't think anyone's ever made an animation like this, like a full length 12-minute anime style animation for like Markiplier or PewDiePie. You know what I mean? Like no one, the community, the artistry, bro, it's the art that really sells it, right? Like if you go on Twitter and you go through like their art tags, there's so much cool art. My favorite art is like, what's Ollie's tag? Graveyard, right? The art that people make of Kureiji Ollie is easily my favorite. Easily. Because Ollie has such a unique zombie model and she's got such a great personality that all the art that people make of her is always like incredible and visually interesting. You know what I mean? I will just sit on Twitter and scroll through the graveyard tag for like an hour sometimes just because it's so cool. It is so cool. I also kind of like Ollie's art tag because even though there is some lewd content, it's a lot less. So people are more inclined to show off their skill than to just draw boobs. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, boobs are great, I guess, but like, I don't know. I like it more when they do something interesting and unique. Oh, that is hilarious. Do you guys know the context of this, by the way? Please tell me he's replying to the original. Yeah! Give Ollie a small pat. Squish! Talk about art and VTubing. This, hand versus Ollie trend has got to be my favorite recent Twitter trend ever. Oh my god, this is delightful. Where's the one that I made? I made my own squish Ollie reply. Is it not on here? Yeah, oh yeah, here it is. Hold on. Let me show you the one that I made. Let me get out of the way here. Let me hide my model and mute my mic. So I actually made that. The crunch effect that you hear at the end, that is a chip bite sound effect. That is the what is it? What's that lawyer video game? Ace Attorney. That's the Ace Attorney desk slam and like a bunch of other sound effects all layered on top of each other for the squish. We'll play that again. I love this little clip that I made. The there goes my arm, that's actually from her debut stream clip. The odds that I found the perfect audio clip for this meme, 1 in a million. 1 in a million. Nope. How do I, there we go. I hate that chat disappears from my screen. All right, let me go back to chat and see what you guys are up to. Also, the person who made this, 3 people, 1 animator. Yeah, absolutely. It's incredible that such a small team of people made something so visually stunning. Absolutely. You fit in Hollow EN lore? I do? Wait, is there a Beelzebub in Hollow EN? I don't think there is. Wait, what? Explain yourself, Severance. Yeah, and it took him 1.5 years to finish it. It's crazy. I know! I remember seeing little screenshots and snippets. I was like, oh, what a cool little project. That's so cool. And then he made it like a whole full-length animation. It's insane. Let's see. Well, Ollie a good first impression. Absolutely. I love Ollie. She is a zombie. I don't think she will mind being squashed. Yeah, you can kind of rip her apart and put her back together at will. That's the benefit of being a zombie, I guess. I'm a demon. I will regenerate, but that's going to be a long, painful process. Always wanted to say I really like your room. Oh, thank you. This is I can't take credit for this room though. This is actually a still image from what's the name of the video game? I think it's Love and Rock and Roll. Yeah. It's from Soviet Games' Project Love. They've actually made a couple of like anime style settings. There's a version of this room in a different room at night, you know, sunrise, all that jazz. I can't take any credit for this art whatsoever. I did not draw this. That's actually, I could have cropped out the, I have the ability to like crop out the credits, but I decided not to. If you actually take a look here, how do I bigify? God. There, those are the credits. I could have cropped that out, but I decided to leave it in. That way in every single video, I'm crediting the original source and I'm crediting the artist. I wish the art credit was actually bigger because I think Arsenic made an incredible painting here. I'm definitely not legally allowed to use this, but the odds of them actually finding out that I'm using their copyrighted art are very, very slim. I want to commission my own background art at some point, but that would require money that I definitely do not have. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe the channel will really pop off and get thousands and thousands of, like hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and I can finally do all of the art commissions that I've ever wanted. Oh, there's so much art that I want to commission. I actually did commission a decent amount of art when I first started, back when I had a little bit of money, but not a ton. All right, what's chat up to? Hi, Lord of the Flies. Hopefully soon. Yes, absolutely. Hopefully I can explode sometime soon. But yeah, I guess that's, how long have we been talking? 42 minutes? Well, I mean, I guess that's everything I wanted to say. It was good hanging out with you guys. Is there anything you guys want to chat about before I end the stream? Because this is kind of everything I got. By the way, I don't think I've ever showed my full model in a video. Blah, blah, blah. Settings, general settings. Where's locomotion? Locomotion. I like the locomotion setting when I'm fully zoomed out, because then he'll like walk. Like he doesn't walk super fluidly, but you know, yeah. If I turn my head all the way from one side to the other, VC Face will like make my character walk from side to side. And I think that's kind of cool. I'm always like zoomed all the way in when I'm doing my VTuber news segment. So I never get a chance to show this off. I spent like, look at these boots, dude. I spent all this time on these like pants and boots, and then I never show them off in the videos. I got gold bands on the boots. Talk about style, right? But no, I'm always zoomed in. And let me turn that off since I'm zoomed back in. Boop. Also, yeah, there we go. There we go. The only thing that I have kept from my original model, like I've changed the face, I've changed the hoodie, I've changed the hair, the horns, the crown. The only thing that I have kept from the original model is the eyes. It's a broken cross and a pentagram for pupils. This is the only part of my original model that I still have. Everything else, from the sword to the crown to the horns, has been changed probably multiple times. Even the expressions are new. Like I've added custom expressions. You know, you don't really see too many models with like custom expressions. Like it's hard enough just to find a wink. You know what I mean? I think the sunglasses are my favorite part that I never get to use. All right. I like the or do some for free. Do what for free, my dude? What, make models? I have made models for my friends for free. I think I showed a couple of them off, actually. I can show them off again if you'd like me to. I like the channel who made videos of the experience of Hollow members. If you're talking about Depressed Nusagi, I do too. It's actually a shame that Depressed Nusagi is going to be ending his channel soon because of the whole drama. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think he was in the right, but it's still sad to see him go. But his history videos are really good. I love those. I want to thank you for the Usagi video and best wishes to your channel. Ah, thank you. I appreciate that. Have a nice weekend, mate. Yeah, you too. Where are the gold shurikens then? The gold shurikens? What? I don't have gold shurikens. In my first model, I had a gold gun, if that counts. Well, there's no transparency on your glasses. What do you mean? Yeah, well, it's not going to be The way VC Face works is the background is automatically transparent, so you don't have to green screen anything. That's why I can have like a little bit of green in my sword without it being chroma keyed out. Depressed who? Oh, Depressed Nusagi. Oh, if you guys don't know about Depressed Nusagi, oh, that is a whole lot. That's a drama and a half. Let me pull up his channel here. Depressed Nusagi. So for anyone who doesn't know, Nusagi is the Japanese word for rabbit. And he is Pecora's rabbit, except he's depressed. That's like his gimmick. So he makes like history videos. Like he'll do how Amelia Watson makes the impossible possible, how Gargura took over the world, pros and cons of joining an agency. Like he does a lot of really good content. But he actually got canceled, and I actually was part of that. I don't want to say I canceled him, but I did cover it. Blah, blah, blah. Didn't mean to zoom in. You see this video addressing what happened? Well, he actually, since he's the VTuber historian, he makes history videos about VTubers. But on his Patreon, he made a history of a bunch of talents. But in that history, he included their real faces. And in one of the clips he shares, one of the people in the video that shows their real face actually said their real name. And that's no bueno. You can't show VTubers real faces without their consent. That's no bueno. I mean, just a quick reverse image search will lead you right to their own personal profile, and then you can dox them. It's a mess. It was no mess. He's made videos since then, but he has said that he's going to give up VTubing relatively soon after he makes a couple more videos that he already had recorded. It's kind of a shame. His videos were really good, but he decided to dox VTubers and show their real faces, which is that's no good, dude. That's no good. Can't be doing that. Let's see. Who is Usagi? I was talking about like the Ina experience or the Botan experience. No, Nusagi. It's typed up right here. The Ina experience. Let me pull that up. I don't know what you're talking about. The Ina experience. I don't think. Oh yeah, I have seen this video. Yeah. There's a little bar where I started watching it. Oh yeah. I've seen these. The it hurts, dang, it still bloody hurts. I know. Bro, it fucking sucks that he's been like canceled and that his cancellation has made him like fall out of love with VTubing. It's kind of funny. Like different people respond to being canceled very differently. Like when Nux Taku gets canceled, he just shrugs that shit off. He doesn't give a shit. There's only been one cancellation that actually hurt him. And even then, he recovered from it and he went back to doing his thing. When Kimrai got canceled, she rebranded. And now Nusagi got canceled and he's quitting entirely. It's a real shame that he decided to go because he's got such a big fan community that still wants him to make content. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, knowing that people in the community hate you kind of poisons the community. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to be in a community when people see you as a pariah. Not everybody can just shrug that off like Nux Taku can. You know what I'm saying? Funny enough, I found you because of Depressed Nusagi. Oh, is that the first video you saw? Hell yeah. I actually deleted the first video that I made because the first video had misinformation. The second video that I made is still up, and I'm very proud of that one. I feel like I gave him a fair shot and like defended him a little bit while still not making excuses for him. I'm actually really proud of that video. Honestly, the absolute worst part of being a VTuber like news and drama channel is my best day is somebody else's worst day. The only time my videos do well is when somebody else is like getting canceled or getting shit on by the community, getting a bunch of hate, cancellations. It's really fucked up that like I almost like want people to get canceled so I have content, but I don't want the people I care about to get canceled and like give up their dreams. Being a drama channel is fucking weird. It fucks with you in a weird way. Like preying on someone's downfall so you can have content is like borderline evil. but like there's a small part of me that's still, I need content. I need to make videos. It's really not healthy. Let's see. What I was trying to say about your glasses is when your VTuber wears it, it can't see through it. Oh, yeah. It's got no opacity. It's completely blacked out. Oh, yeah. That's true. I suppose I could make that semi-transparent. That might look even better. Being able to see my eyes behind it. That's not a bad idea. I never even thought of that. The first video. Oh, you saw the first Usagi video? I'm not as proud as that one because I was going off of hearsay and like random Twitter comments. I'm not as proud of that one. Honestly, I still watch the Shishiro Botan experience if you can't tell. I love Botan. Who's Botan? Botan is... The only Botan I know is from Yu Yu Hakusho. Botan. Who is this? Oh, is she one of the Hollow JP girls? Oh, that makes sense. That's probably why I don't know her. I don't follow the Japanese VTubers at all. Like I've seen a couple of clips, but not a ton. Definitely not a ton. Experience. Tell you what, I will bookmark that and watch it later. Because if the clips are translated, then I can enjoy it. I don't speak any Japanese at all. Zero. Like the only second language I have is Spanish, and I speak like 10 words of Spanish because I took it in high school. I never really got past "Donde está la biblioteca?" That's as far as I got. Let's see. Nux was in the right. Usagi was trying to right after a wrong and end up doing a bigger fault. Usagi. Who is Usagi? Sorry, friend. Not really sure what you're referring to. I can't find an Usagi. If you mean depressed Usagi, I'm sure he covered it. No need for the guilt. It was good to see the issue in another light. Well, thank you. That means a lot to me. Honestly, it's always kind of a weird moral gray area when it comes to drama, because here's the thing, right? As a drama channel, right? If I make a video about the drama, I'm spreading the drama. So I kind of pick and choose what I cover because I don't want to be the reason someone gets canceled even harder. But I appreciate you telling me not to feel conflicted. Like, it's honestly positive comments that keep me going. Like people telling me that I'm being fair, I'm being honest, I'm giving people, the benefit of the doubt. I really appreciate that because I really want to do right by this community. I feel like there is a right way and a wrong way to make drama content ethically. So I appreciate that comment. I appreciate that a lot. Let's see. Not sure if you know Kyo, but I only watch YouTube for news or something. Oh yeah. Man, I love Kyo. So I mentioned this early in the video. I'll cover it again. So Kyomaru and False were like my big VTuber news inspirations. I watched all of their content. And when False ID made his video about Kyo, bashing him, I made a video defending Kyo and attacking False. So I got a bunch of False stans attacking me and a bunch of Kyo stans who subscribed to the channel. That was the first time I was VTuber news is a thing I can do. Wait, there's room for this in this community. So I appreciate you putting me in the same echelon as Kyo because I look up to him a lot, actually. I don't want to say we're buddies or anything, but I've actually direct messaged him during the False controversy to get his opinions on things. And that was actually really cool that he responded to me and gave me the time of day. It's actually kind of surprising how even relatively large VTubers, if you message them about, news and drama, a lot of the times they will respond. I even got Kimrai to respond when she got canceled. She ended up not liking the video that I made because I spread a little bit of misinformation that I later had to correct. But no, you can actually just talk to these people if they have their DMs open. It's really cool. I love this community. I love the people in it. I love Kyo. Absolutely. 100%. Great comment, actually. Also, I was shocked about the podcast from YouTube of Matt Pads talking about VTubers. I didn't really like that video because it was advertised as an interview with like Gargura and like other HoloLive VTubers. And then I actually watched the video. It's like 99% him just talking about the same history points that I already knew. And then he gets a couple pre-recorded voice lines from them. Like they never even met Matt Pat. His assistant asked them a couple questions, recorded their voice lines, and then put it in the video. Like, this was advertised as an interview. I didn't get my interview. I was looking for an Anthony Padilla interview. What is this? I was really disappointed by that video, actually. I wanted an Anthony Padilla style interview. Like, he did an interview with Nux Taku, and that was actually really cool. Why couldn't Matt have done that? Are you really too busy to interview talents? Come on, dude. Nah, man, you don't pray in cancellations. You never say fake news, just the truth. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I try to be ethical. So I really appreciate that. The goddess of FPS and HoloLive. Who is the goddess of FPS and HoloLive? Keep in mind when I'm reading these comments, it's like a full 5 minutes after I said what you responded to. The only goddess of FPS and HoloLive I know is Karaji Ali, because she plays a shit ton of Apex Legends and Overwatch, which I love. I love Karaji Ali. She's one of my favorites. Yeah, everything is translated. Awesome. Hola. Yes. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué tal? I think he meant Nusagi. Oh, thank you for clarifying. We can spend more time talking and watching clips. Bro, I watch so many clips. I could spend all day just watching VTuber clips and reacting to them. Amelia, what's good, dude? I'm new here. How are you? Hey, welcome to the chat. We're talking about VTubers. It's my favorite topic, if you couldn't tell. I wouldn't be doing VTuber news if I didn't love VTubers. Welcome to the conversation. Yeah, Bud, sliding into those DMs, nice. Hell yeah, bro. It's so, like, I don't want to say easy. Like, obviously, you got to be respectful. You got to ask tactful questions. You got to go about it a certain way. But no, like, when you do the type of content I do, going out to these content creators and asking for their opinion is actually kind of huge. And the reason I started, reaching out to people and asking them directly is because I remember, I don't remember who it was that got canceled. Who was it? Pro Jared. I remember watching Pro Jared's video that responded to his cancellation, and he was mad, dude. He was mad. And the reason he was mad is because all these drama channels were making all these videos about him, and none of them reached out to him for comment or asked for his side of the story. So when I saw Pro Jared's video, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do that. If someone is actually going to respond for a comment, then that's what I'm going to do. I want to get people's side of the story. That's why I did that with Nusagi. That's why I did that with Kyo. I was like, y'all are getting trashed. Let me reach out to you and get your opinion so that when I make my video, it's accurate. I'm getting multiple sides, not just all of the misinformation and the narratives. Like, I hate rats, man. I hate people who just hop on Twitter and 4chan and they just spew all this garbage misinformation, slandering talents. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to message people. I'm going to ask them. I'm going to get, as many sides to this story as I can. I'm not here to slander people. I'm here to defend this community from all of the horrible things that people say about us. People shit on this community so much, and it's not fair. It is not as terrible as everybody thinks it is. So, sorry for getting angry there. I didn't mean to get so passionate. Can you tell I'm obsessed? Didn't mean to get all preachy there. I'm so obnoxious. I apologize. As long as you correct the wrongs, it's all good. It's all good, man. Chaotic Keyblade. Yo, Chaotic. Hey, everybody in chat say hi to Chaotic. Half of the videos that I make, honestly, I only make because Chaotic added me in some big news story. Most of my my content comes from Chaotic, Dexterto, Twitter, 4chan, Ducky the VTuber journalist. So he's probably like 20% of my content is just him adding me and stuff. So say hi to him. The goddess of FPS of Hololive is Shishiro Botan. Oh, right. You were talking about Botan. If she's the goddess of FPSs, I love myself a good FPS. Maybe I'll watch some of her content. Great suggestion. Thank you for the suggestion. Botan, but much love to Ollie. Yes! Bro, nobody in VTubing has as much energy as Ollie. She is so fucking wild. I love it. Oh my god, it's just... Yeah! I don't have words to describe how much I love hearing her like talk at like 50 miles per hour, constantly switching between like English and Indonesian and Japanese. Can we just talk about how wild it is that she speaks 3 languages? I can barely speak Spanish and she speaks 3 languages flawlessly. That's so fucking cool. Oh! Shorty donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Watching VTubers filled you with passion. Yes! Thank you for the Super Chat. Thank you for the kind content. The passion! This is really an obsession for me. Honestly, the friends that I have made in this community, the content that I've seen, the original content, man, you're not going to find this stuff on cable TV. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to turn on fucking ABC or NBC and see this kind of shit. You know what I mean? This is the content of the future. Let's see. Watching Botan for general first-person shooters, but for Apex check Aqua, both from Hololive. Oh, I do know Aqua. I think she's Hololive JP. I don't follow a ton of JP stuff, not because I don't love them, but if I can't jump in the live stream, it's not translated, so limits it. Amelia with a yay! I'm glad you're having fun, Amelia. Welcome to the party. We're just having a chat about VTubers. Botan is also not scared of horror and is really brave. Also, she is a lion. That's cool. That's really cool. Hey, man, I'm glad you found an Oshi that you love. There are so many good content creators. Everybody finds their favorite at some point. And like once you find your favorite, like I did, man, I don't want to call it life-changing. I feel that's a little bit extreme, but it does kind of, change it. Like it enriches your hobby when you finally get a favorite. So I'm happy that you found one that you love. Speaking of Nux, I actually managed to break him last night during one of his Don't Laugh, and then I managed to mess up his chat. Hell yeah, dude. Let's go, Chaotic. Bro, it is always cool when you submit something to like a content creator or a live streamer and then they react to it and they love it. That's the best feeling. I've only done that a couple of times. That's hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Hold on, I gotta mute. I've got to cough up a lung. Excuse me, I just had to cough out my entire lung and swallow it. That is journalism. True. Hell yeah, dude. Lamau from Keyblade. George with the high chaotic. Hold on, let me scroll down. Oh, this is the most active my chat has ever been. I actually gave up live streaming because like nobody would like watch my live stream. So I was like, well, I mean, if nobody's going to watch my live streams, Twitch has low discoverability. I'm just going to make YouTube videos because they get better reach. So I'm happy to have a active live chat. This is kind of cool. I don't think I've ever really had this active of a chat before. I might do more live streams if that's the case. Hell yeah. Zaw the Wizard saying, I kind of understand Indonesian. Man, between Karaji Ollie and also like Kobo Kanaru, who is adorable, much like being a weeb made me want to learn Japanese, watching these VTubers makes me want to learn Indonesian. Thank God they speak English. In fact, speaking of Indonesian, my favorite Kobo collabs are when she collabs with like Altair or some of the other English speakers. Because she usually speaks Indonesian, but when she collabs with English speakers, she'll speak like limited English. And it's so cute. It's so damn cute when she speaks English because she's trying. It's not perfect and it's so damn cute. I think my favorite video is when Kobo is with Kiara and she like swears in English and then she apologizes. She's like, I'm sorry, Mama Kiwawa. And then Kiara's like, no, we swear all the time. And she's like, I'm rambling. Let me just show you the clip. Why am I describing it? I have YouTube. We have the technology. This is one of my favorite clips. Let me bring it up. Kobo, Kiara. Yeah! Hold on.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Mommy, I'm sorry, mommy. It's okay. I'm mad too. I'm very angry. Nice, okay. Sorry? Oh shit, fuck! Oh my god, I'm sorry, mommy. I'm sorry cursing in your stream. Oh, don't worry. We always curse on my streams. Always. We always curse, nice. But what now? Too much shit. You're a little shit. Little shit!
A few moments later.
Yo, Kobo mimicking my words again today was so cute. Her English skills.
Man, that has got to be my that has got to be my favorite clip. And the fact that somebody took the time to animate it, God, I love this community. Bro, who else is gonna like animate random moments from a stream except for VTuber fans? VTuber fans are so fucking cool. Ah! Love Kobo. She's so damn cute. I only watch like collab clips because I don't speak Indonesian, but I love her. I love her to death. It's awesome. Hold on, let me go. Hold on, I need a drink. I have been talking for like an hour. I sound like an old man. My voice is so dry. A little bit of drinking ASMR. Never understood ASMR. I just tuned in. Thoughts on Kiryu Coco? Is she one of the greatest VTubers of all time? Oh, Kiryu Coco, man. First of all, that is a whole... You can't just drop Kiryu Coco like it's nothing. Like, is she the greatest of all time? Like, okay. Kiryu Coco. First of all, Kiryu Coco was a Japanese VTuber who spoke English, and she is... I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if people say this is a narrative. Kiryu Coco is the reason we have a HoloLive EN. She bridged the gap. She was one of the first English-speaking VTubers that like brought people in. Is she the greatest of all time? Well, that's all personal preference. Is she one of the most influential? Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely, without a doubt. And after watching her transition to Kason, which is an open secret, I don't think that's doxing. Kiryu Coco switching over to Kason, I think is really, really cool because I feel like as Kason, she has a lot more freedom and she's not forced to do anything she doesn't want to do. She's got no restrictions. I'm so happy that she found new life as Kason and is you know, happy, engaged, got a huge fan base. I'm so happy for her. She's so fucking cool and she's so fucking funny. I don't watch as much of her content as I do other VTubers because she's a little bit more on the lewd side. Personally, I like, there's two types of VTubers I like. Super cute and say so, or like chaotic gremlins like Chibidoki and Phillian and stuff like that. I like cute and high energy, you know what I'm saying? But no. Absolutely big respect, big props to Kiryu Coco and Kason. Absolutely, without a doubt. Let's see. Did I dream that Ollie once acknowledged you? No, you did not. No, you did not. You know how? I made a video called Best Courage Ollie Screams, and then she commented on the video. She commented on my video. It made my day. And you know what she said? When I said best screams of Courage Ollie, she said, "Oh, well, I guess you haven't seen my Phasmophobia videos." And then I immediately found her Phasmophobia stream and watched the entire thing. I was so happy that she noticed me. It was so cool. It made my day. It made my week. It made my month. I immediately binge watched like multiple streams after she commented on my video. It made my day. Ollie is a certified gamer nerd. Hell yeah, absolutely. Ollie's debut, she was crazy, but now she's still crazy, but a sniffer. Wangy, 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 wangy. I had to look up what wangy meant, and thank God, thank you to the Giga Chads on the VTuber subreddits who are always there within minutes to tell everyone wangy means smells good. The Chads in this community providing the answers so that we have them as soon as we ask them. Man, I love my Indonesian bros. Fun fact, by the way, a good portion of my audience is actually Indonesian. I think it's like, depending on the video, like 10 to 20% of my audience is Indonesian. So if there are any Indonesian bros watching, hi, hello. A lot of Filipinos too. Hello to any Filipinos. What's that region called? Like Southeast Asians? All my Islander bros. Hello to all of you. I love all of you. I have no idea why all of you speak such good English, but I'm glad that you're here. I think I understand what an Oshi is, but can you explain it? Absolutely. An Oshi just means your favorite VTuber. It kind of comes from idol culture, where your Oshi was basically your favorite idol in an idol group, but the meaning is kind of mutated, and now it just means your favorite VTuber. That's all it means. It just means favorite. I think it's a Japanese word. I could be wrong on that. There's rumors that Shy Lily or Filian might join VShojo. Thoughts? I mean, how do I phrase this? I'm ambivalent. Whether or not a independent streamer joins a corpo doesn't bother me at all. I want them to make whatever is the best decision for them, whatever's going to give them the biggest reach, the biggest audience, the most benefits. Because, like, joining a corpo sometimes poses limitations on you. Like, with Hololive and Niji Sanji specifically, they limit what games you can play. They limit what collabs you can do. I don't know what the rules and restrictions of VShojo are. So whatever their rules and restrictions are, I hope they weigh their options carefully and intelligently before jumping to a rash decision that they might not have actually wanted. If that's their decision, if that makes them happy, if that makes their life easier, absolutely. If not, totally fine. Either way, all I want is what's best for the creators. It was a Tipsy Cali clip that broke him, Lamau. Bro, of course it was a Tipsy Cali clip. Calliope Mori is fucking hilarious. I also like the fact that Callie and some of the others drink because, like, there's like this like anime trope where like all anime girls are like fucking like 14 or whatever. And I like how VTubers are like honest about the fact that they're adults. They drink. You know, we're all mature here. We're adults. We don't have to put on the baby gloves. Actually, it's funny you mentioned drinking. The only thing I don't like about Callie, this is a very minor gripe, but it is a gripe nonetheless. I don't like how she censors herself and stops herself from swearing because sometimes kids watch. Man, fuck them kids. I don't give a fuck. I'm an adult. You're an adult. We're mature audiences. You don't need to censor yourself. I don't want to hear mother F word. Come on. We're adults. You're an anime girl who's an actual adult. Be an adult, goddammit. Don't get me wrong. I'm still going to watch Callie clips and support Callie, but it's frustrating. Don't censor yourself. Come on. We're adults. Best move IMO. You know what? If it is the best move, I'm all for it. I would be in a live stream if we have something in common. What, do you mean a live stream with me, like as in a collab? Well, I'd have to get to know you first. Yeah, I have my Twitter in my... there should be a Twitter in the description of this video and in my About page if it's not. Talk to me, hang out. If I like you, if we become friends, sure, collab, why not? But I am definitely not in the habit of collabing with strangers. Lot of bad experiences. Just keep a schedule on your live, I guess, and we'll be here. Hey, I appreciate that. I don't know. I don't really know what to talk about in my live streams because, like, my gaming live streams, I get super focused on the game and ignore chat. But in a just chatting stream, if I don't have a bunch of people, I got nothing to talk about. Tell you what, guys, since I've got like 12 of you here, after this video is posted, find me on Twitter or find the descriptions in the comments down below. Post things that you would like to see a live stream of. If you want to see gaming streams, if you want to see reaction streams, whatever you guys want, leave comments, Twitter, YouTube comments, whatever. I'll do it. I mean, if people will show up to it, I'll do it. I got no issues making more content, you guys. This is my job. This is what I do. So I'm happy to do more. Let's take a look here. But I'm more Malaysian than Indonesian, but we have common words like curse words. Oh, that's what you meant by common. I completely misread that. I'm sorry. Malaysian. Well, hello, Malaysian friend. Man, that is, let's see, Indonesia, Philippines, Malaysia. I think that's all Southeast Asia. This isn't a criticism or an insult, but like a lot of VTuber fans are like Southeast Asian. Like it seems like it's like either American or Southeast Asia, you know, Japan, Indonesia, Philippines, Malaysia. Like there's like, it's almost like there's like two factions in the VTuber community. I don't know. That's not a good thing or a bad thing. That's just an observation. It's like, it's interesting how like being a VTuber has introduced me to people on like the whole other end of the world. Like I have friends from like Vietnam now, which I never did before. I've got friends from the UK. I got friends from all over. It's cool. It's kind of cool to get outside of my American bubble. I've been born and raised in America my entire life. I have no experience with other cultures. So like the fact that this community is inherently multicultural, awesome. Love it. It's so fucking cool. I love meeting new people from other cultures. K-Bob. Oh, Kobo. Kobo is the perfect little sister, all fuss and noise. Abso-fucking-lutely. She's a great little sister archetype. A good mother. A good mother. Sorry, Za. Don't know what that's. I'm reading that out of context. I apologize. I just have one question. What's the time for you, Guy? Because where I live, it's 1 a.m. It's currently 5:21 p.m. So in the state that I live, North Dakota, we got rid of Central Standard Time and we now go by Central Daylight Time. So my time zone is definitely a little weird. Also, my sleep schedule is destroyed. I have no idea when to stream because half of my audience is in Asia. So, but the thing is like, I absolutely could stream at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, I'll sometimes stay up until like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. My sleep schedule is destroyed. So like, if it's easier for people to do late night streams or that, I can do that. As HoloLive TikTok clips are something else. Absolutely. Facts. I love the, I do have a TikTok and I do consume a shit ton of VTuber clips on TikTok for sure. Curse you, Clippers, drag me into this. Damn you, Clippers. You've given me an addiction from which I cannot escape. These VTuber animators are too powerful, making a whole animation from simple lines. I know! They're so good! I love the fact that there are animators in this community willing to spend days. You cannot fart out an animation in a couple hours, my friends. I don't know anything about 2D animation, but I was a 3D animator for several years. And, do you have any idea how tedious animation is? It takes so much time. If you don't have mocap and you're key animating and you want it to not look like you're just zipping from pose to pose like a total robot, never again. I'm not doing it. I'm never going to do another animation. It takes too much time. You can't make me. I'm not going to do it. Kiryu Kiryu Coco. Yeah, absolutely. The first clip I watched is a Kiryu clip swearing like a sailor. Hell yeah. Love that dragon. Based dragon. I remember being in the Hololive Discord servers and saying something like, she's going to hit 500k viewers on her graduation. Everyone laughed at me. She hit 4,900 or 497,000. Damn, that's close, dude. That's close. If I ever go silent for a few seconds, that's me coughing because I'm destroying my throat. Have you watched Kiryu's Weather Hacker? Nope. Don't know what that means. Give me just a sec to grab a drink. Kiryu's Weather Hacker. Nope. Where do you see the VTuber industry being in the next 10 years? Boy, I don't know where the VTuber industry is going to be in the next year. 10 years? Ugh, that's hard. Okay, here's the thing. We've already proven that VTubing isn't just a passing fad, right? It's been, 2 years since VTubing completely exploded. Everyone said it was going to be a fad. Everyone said it was going to pass by, and it didn't. We have new content creators debuting to thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Niji Sanji has made, how many generations? Dozens, right? Dozens of generations across all languages. And every time they do, there's always an audience. If VTubing was a passing fad, it would have expired by now. New generations wouldn't be succeeding. But every year we get a new batch of great talent. The industry keeps growing. In 10 years, I think the industry is going to shrink a lot. I think a lot of people who jumped in will probably give up after a year of not succeeding. I think a lot of people are going to graduate, but I feel like there will always be VTubers. Because here's the thing, right? Anytime people say something is a fad and then it explodes, it always just becomes another facet, right? Like people complained that digital art was going to replace traditional art. And it hasn't. There's still a market for traditional art. I mean, hell, Jazza's YouTube channel is almost exclusively 50% traditional art. There are still museums that sell traditional art. Every time somebody says, oh, this is the new thing that's going to replace the old thing, or this is just a fad. No, it's just a new thing that becomes enmeshed in culture. Okay, anime is a great example. You want to know where VTubing is going to be in 10 years? Take a look at anime. Anime exploded. It was a huge fad. And then it kind of declined, and then it plateaued. And now anime is just a casual, normie thing, right? There are people who drink beer and watch football and, just total fucking normies who drive a pickup truck and, plumbers and electricians who have heard of Demon Slayer, right? Who's that? Anime is just normal now. It's not as big as it used to be, but it's just another pastime. Video games started out being super nerdy, huge explosion, then it plateaued. Now there are so many casual gamers where it's not their entire life. It's not an obsession, but they, total fucking jocks will still pick up Call of Duty with their homies and play some multiplayer on the weekends, right? I think that's where VTubing is going to go in 10 years from now. It's going to explode, then it's going to plateau, and then it's going to, just become another type of content. Because at the end of the day, all a VTuber is a live streamer with an avatar. So long as there is an audience for live streaming, there will be an audience for live streaming VTubers. And even if the live streaming community dies, which it won't, but if it does, everybody's just going to switch to making videos. And YouTube is definitely not going to die. VTubing will plateau, it will adapt, and then it will become normal. That's my prediction. Zal the Wizard, yeah, Southeast Asian. Yeah, Southeast Asian homies. I can't pick an actual Oshi. It changed from Coco to Botan to Fauna to Sana. I am greedy. Hey, man, you don't have to pick a favorite if you don't want to. I mean, there's way too many great content creators to pick just one favorite. I mean, oh, man. I don't blame you. I don't blame you for not having an Oshi. I'm going to admit it. I have a massive crush on Aki. She does things that make me feel weird. Aki. How have I been a VTuber news guy for like an entire year and I'm still finding new names that I don't know? Bruh, how many VTubers are there, damn it? I thought I knew all of them. Aki, goddamn. All right, hold on. Window capture. Aki. VTuber. Who the hell is this guy? What? All right. 53,000 VTubers. Well, damn. Okay. Oh, is he part of Niji Sanji? Oh, that makes sense. Is he part of Niji Sanji? Ah, no, I didn't mean to click on a video. Chat, is Mizuno Aki part of Niji Sanji? He's got that kind of Niji Sanji aesthetic. Also, can I just say, I love seeing male VTubers succeeding. It's kind of a female dominated space, which is fine. I love the fact that it's mostly females because female representation in the live streaming community definitely needed a boost. But it's still kind of cool to see male VTubers making it in the world. No, I've never heard of Aki, to answer your question. Mind if I send the clip over? Yeah, sure. Message me on Twitter. Callie is a good dad. Hell yeah, dude. Apologies if my audio keeps changing. Sometimes I bump the volume thing. You gotta love how you indirectly learn culture just from the chat in most cases, like language and tradition. Who said watching too much TV was bad, Mom? Bro, that's so true though. Speaking of culture, okay. Everybody talks about like learning new culture from media in like context of like anime, right? Like obviously anime isn't 100% like authentic Japanese. They have their own unique tropes that not every Japanese guy screams "shine" when they're angry, right? But like you can still get a vibe. But one thing about overseas content that has expanded my like sort of cultural horizons, believe it or not, I actually watch a little bit of like Bollywood, like Indian content. And like, I don't know if you guys know anything about India, but India is such a cool fucking place. They've got so many cool, like their religion is fascinating. Their culture is fascinating. They've got a festival where they just take like handfuls of dust and just fucking throw it at each other. Like who does? I want to have a dust party. Hell yeah. I want to glitter bomb my friends. India is really cool. I'm actually really sad that Niji Sanji India didn't take off because India is fucking cool. More people should know about India. It's got so much going on. It's got a huge Bollywood industry. The fact that there aren't more Indian VTubers, criminal, crying shame, absolute crime. I will not stand for it. Give me Indian VTubers. There's a shockingly passionate statement that you probably didn't expect. About the live stream, you said it is likely. I talked to you because we have something in common. We talk about a lot of things you're getting left behind for these topics. I don't use Twitter, I use Discord. Oh, that's understandable. Well, I appreciate the fact that you vibe with me. Absolutely. But yeah, if you wanna hang out, find me on Twitter. I live on Twitter. I'm terminally online. just at me. Here's the thing. Pro tip. If you guys ever want to chat with me, don't give me the hi, hello, how's your day, blah, 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 blah. None of that is necessary. If you want to get my attention, just jump right into whatever the hell you want to talk about. You want to talk about VTubers, you want to talk about Twitter, TikTok, whatever, just jump into it. Like there's no prerequisite. There's no, I don't give a shit about pleasantries. All right. We don't, okay. We're not, this is the internet. We don't do pleasantries here. Just jump right into the meat of it. I have ADHD. I get bored quickly. I will lose interest if you're like, oh, hi, how's your day? Oh, good. Yeah. Well, I went to work. And then I ate, and I talked to my... Nobody cares! Jump right into it! I have no patience for boring people. Do you believe it's okay to call out VTubers when they do something stupid or you need to be called out for their behavior? I hear it's taboo in the industry and people should mind their own business. Ooh. Oh, that is tough. Okay, here's the thing. The only reason it's taboo, okay, is because the VTuber stans will freak the fuck out about it, okay? Like, I'm being honest here. I'm being 1 million. This is the most honest I will ever be in my life. VTuber fans are kind of obsessive, which, to be fair, I'm a little obsessed too. I've had some unhinged moments. Okay, I'm not. I am not a saint. I am not innocent in this. Okay. Does that mean they shouldn't be called out just because you're going to get a bunch of flack for it? No. There's nothing wrong with calling them out. You just have to be prepared for the backlash. That's all I'm going to say. Just because someone is a celebrity doesn't mean they are immune from criticism. It just means that if you are going to criticize, you got to be ready. You got to be ready for the countless VTuber stands that are going to shred you and give you a new asshole. So, as a VTuber news channel, I try to not go too hard on VTubers when they do make a mistake, because I feel like there are a lot of people who do look for any excuse to shit on VTubers just because they don't like us. So I try to give them the benefit of the doubt, but no, to answer your question, absolutely not. They are not immune from criticism. They should not be immune from criticism. No one is a perfect, all-knowing, all-good deity, all right? Also, I found you by searching Fur Trap reaction because I was bored. Fur Trap, isn't that, Fur Trap. Are you talking about the animated video where, like, there's that guy who's like a furry and he breeds Pokemon just to fuck them? If that's the one you're talking about, then no, that's a VR chat. Yeah. I do know what you're talking about. Virtual Beelzebub Fur Trap. Yeah. So for anyone who doesn't know, before I did VTuber news, I did a bunch of reactions to like VR chat streamers. And this is back when I had my old model. So I had found Totless, and then I found Fur Trap, and then I found Cyberchimp. And like when the first couple that I found, I was super into. The others, not so much. And I felt like continuing the series, it wasn't getting a ton of views. And also, anytime I said anything critical, I got a bunch of criticism in the comments, which is fine. I mean, far be it from me to dogpile on someone who is obviously more successful than me. But I probably won't bring back this series because it wasn't successful. I did have fun, and I do miss doing it. I miss reaction content a lot, actually. Maybe it'll be a decent like stream idea in the future. I might bring it back there. But for main channel content, no, I probably won't. I'm too deep into the news niche at this point. Nobody would watch it. Like, look at this. 416 views. I get thousands of views on my news videos. There is actually a lot of content that I abandoned that I miss quite a bit. I miss being a reaction channel. I do. Pipkin Pippa might be the most controversial. Nope. Incorrect. No, sir. Okay. Is Pipkin Pippa based? Yes. Is she controversial? Yes. Is she the most controversial? No. Nuxtaku, now that he is a VTuber, easily the most controversial. This man has been canceled way more times. There's no comparison. Pipkin Pippa, very controversial, very based. Love Pippa, not the most controversial. But I do like Pippa. I like how Pippa's whole thing is that she starts every video with like pip 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 yeah, and then she goes motherfucker like 10 seconds later. Pippa is based. Love Pippa. Pippa is insane, content rolling and all. Hell yeah. What do you think will be the next big HoloLive graduate? Hope it is okay to ask. No, ask away. I'm not going to get offended because you asked a question. This is a live stream. I want you to ask questions. You know what? How do I get that? Ask me the most controversial questions you have. No, I'm serious. Ask away. Who do I think is going to be the next graduation? Ina, for sure, definitely, without a doubt. Don't get me wrong. I don't want Ina to graduate, but I feel like her health condition is becoming more and more of a problem. And with how much of a problem it is and how it's limiting her streams, I think she is probably going to graduate very, very soon. I don't think she can continue much longer. And that's honestly sad. Like, Ina was never my Oshi. Ina was never my favorite, but she is still adorable. She makes so many people happy. Rip Takodachis, but I don't think Ina is going to last too terribly much longer. That's my opinion. That's, again, total speculation, total opinion. I'm probably wrong. Take what I say there with a grain of salt. Kiryu Coco Weather Hacker is her best song. I think it's the funniest I've ever heard. I'll check it out. I'll absolutely check it out. I won't play it on stream because it's probably copyrighted. Jaden Animations literally just became a VTuber. Yes! Hell yeah! I saw that. I'm so stoked. Hell yeah. I wonder how long till you get to the bottom of chat. Wait, how much chat have I missed? We might have to speed run some messages, boys. I was an anime nerd. My identity is gone. Hell yeah. Do you consider Sesame Street to be the first VTubers? No, but that is hilarious. Is mostly Hollow JP. Don't watch Hollow JP. Aki Rosenthal. Already covered that. Oh gosh, he got the wrong one. Wait, I got the wrong Aki? What? It's too late. Aki Rose the dancer? What? If he can only see the bottom chat. God damn it. I'm getting kind of late, so I'm going to come back in the morning and watch the rest. Good luck with the stream. Hell yeah, thank you. I lied. I am neither Malaysian nor Indonesian. Our country helps us learn those language. Try to guess where I'm nearby. I have no idea. I got a D in geography. I am an American. Americans don't know geography. Americans don't know geography. What? You? That's on you. That's on you, friend. That's your fault. I got one. It's virtualism. Don't know what that means. Did he say I can send it over? I accidentally clicked off. Yeah, go ahead and send it to me on Twitter. I'll look it over. They're Indian. What? If you want to know all Hollow JP, I do not. Just search up Ochame Kinuo. Nope. He's close to the bottom. I don't have ADHD. I just don't care for small talk. It's interesting. Man, small talk sucks. I do not care about what you had for lunch today. Talk to me about something I give a shit about. Games, anime, VTubers, hobbies. You ever met somebody who has like no hobbies and all they talk about is their life and their lack thereof? Ugh. Hate those people. Boring. Do you believe we will ever see Coco again in HoloLive? Definitely not. She graduated. She rebranded as Keisan. She joined VShojo, and with VShojo, she is happy. All the best wishes for Keisan there. She's never coming back. Never. I found you from the whole last November thing you already know. Oh yeah. I think Reaction is a fun video. It might be. I don't think she graduated. I don't know what you're talking about. What? Hell yeah. RGB, I'm skipping all of your comments because they're all out of context and I don't know what you're talking about. If Ina graduates, my heart will probably break in half. Same. She's so cute. She's such a staple of HoloLive EN. She's one of the first VTubers I ever discovered. Even though she's not my favorite, I would still be so sad to see her go. Shark going for the holidays. What? If you have a Discord link, I want to see your reaction whilst you are watching. I am Beelzebub VT on Twitter. I'm not very active on Discord at all. I literally only use it for How am I forgetting the word? I do this at this has been my life before VTubing. Dungeons and Dragons. I'm a huge Dungeons and Dragons nerd, and that's all I use my Discord for, is to just chat with friends. And let me turn on direct messages, allow direct messages from everyone. And then I live on Twitter, guys. That's if you want to if you want to get in touch with me, let me open up my own chat. There we go. This is my Twitter. All right. If you want to interact with me at all, twitter.com/BeelzebubTV. I'm not active on Discord. My Discord is private. It's only for me and my friends and like Dungeons and Dragons. So nope. Discord, no. But I will open up my DM so you can message me on Twitter. Actually, let me check Twitter and see if Chaotic, I don't have a DM from you. Let me pull up Discord. Maybe you Discorded it to me. Are you in my Discord server? I don't think so. I don't think I ever invited you. Regardless, I gotta catch up on chat. I want Hololive to bring more men VTubers in Hololive so I can see the haters cry. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Based! Bro, the hatred, the vitriol that I see on 4chan for the Tempest boys, oh my god, they wish death upon these boys. It is insane. No! Holy shit, dude. I agree. Based. I want to see more male VTubers just to watch these absolute degenerates shriek and whine. Fuck, I hate these people. I swear to God, 1% of the VTuber fan base is the most degenerate scumbags on the face of the earth. Absolute 4chan material. Americans barely know where their own states are. Have you seen that YouTube video? I don't know what it's called. They found random Americans on the street and asked them to name like various states. Everyone failed. Nobody got all of them right. Bro, the entire northeastern United States has like 25 states in it. Nobody can untangle the mess that is the northeastern US. We don't know where our own states are. You expect us to find Malaysia on a map? It's not happening. It's not happening. Who's more toxic, Kanye West or Nux Taku? Kanye West. How is that even a debate? Kira Kitsune just subscribed. Hey! Kanye West literally just said that Hitler did good things on an Alex Jones podcast. You want to compare that to Nux Taku? Come on, man. Nux Taku said a lot of controversial shit. He never said Hitler did good things. He never defended Nazis, my guy. No. Fuck Kanye West. Fuck Kanye West. He's getting close. Minecraft Hololive art. What? Guys. I'm looking at these comments like 5 minutes after you post them. Please provide context. I don't know what Minecraft Hololive art is. K-pop fans more toxic. Ooh, that's close. That is definitely very, very close. Maybe by a slight margin, but I have family who is into K-pop and oh god, it is. Insult BTS. I dare you. I double dog dare you. Insult BTS to a K-pop stan. You will not survive. Well, he's at the bottom now. Yeah, like the bottom from 5 minutes ago. Thoughts on Kason being banned from Niji Sanji collabs? Well, a lot of what she said was speculation. I know she said that people in Niji Sanji hate her, but I don't want to say she's wrong, but I don't think I don't think it's possible for her to have all of the context. I think it's a shame. Like if it is genuinely 100% without a doubt true that Niji Sanji will never allow Kason to collab, I think that's a damn shame. She's very talented. She's very funny. There are so many Niji Sanji talents that are hilarious. It is nothing but a loss for her to not be able to collab. Why are collabs so damn hard with Niji Sanji? Niji Sanji didn't collab with Hololive for the longest time. They won't collab with K-san. Like, Hololive barely collabs outside of Hololive. I want more collabs. Collabs are my favorite content. So it's a damn shame. That's my answer. I am the most active creature on Discord. Well, I apologize, RGB. I look at Discord once a week for my D&D thing. Okay, never mind about Discord. Sorry, friend. Pineapple on pizza. War crime. War crime. Absolute war crime. No. 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 I will not eat pineapple on pizza. It's disgusting. Although, I will eat mango chicken. That's another controversial fruit meat combo that other people don't like. I will not eat pineapple on pizza, but I will eat mango chicken. Mango chicken is delicious. Mango chicken is the ambrosia of the gods. I refuse to accept any criticism. Mango chicken, sweet and sour sauce, rice, god tier. That's my hot food take. Sent the clip on Twitter. Okay, I will check that. Oh my god, I'm never getting to the bottom of chat, am I? Jesus Christ. Let me speed run real quick. Discord is best. Twitter is not likely on the top. I don't like Twitter. It's just the one that I'm on the most because of the way it's set up. The format and the fact that you can interact with basically the entire world. That's the reason I use it. Plus, all my friends are on Twitter. All my friends on Discord are split up between like 50 different fucking Discord channels. And I hate that about Discord. Why is everybody on a different server? Why isn't there just a public Discord where everybody can be on it at once? Are we allowed to send news about VTubers to you? Yes! Please do! I beg of you. I need content. I'm really bad at finding stuff sometimes. I'll sometimes spend like hours on like r/Hololive and r/Niji Sanji and 4chan drudging through all this garbage trying to find some content. Please send me content. At me on Twitter. That's where I live. I live on Twitter. I am not using 4chan yet. Don't use 4chan. 4chan is a hell pit where the only reason you go on 4chan is to say racial slurs and insult people. There's no reason to go on 4chan. It's a hellhole. Don't. Save yourself. Save yourself. Don't go on 4chan. It's not worth it. I want to be honest, watching screen compilations of Hollow members is funny. Absolutely. Who's more toxic, pro wrestling fans or 4chan? 4chan, by a long shot. But? You're just saying but. Okay, I think I'm at the bottom. Let me speed run these comments and then I'll grab the video that Chaotic sent me. Oh my god. This is the most active my chat has ever been. I've never... how do people with like hundreds of people in chat manage? I've got 15 people in chat and I can barely keep up. God damn it. I used to be in the WWE community. Those people are weird and insane. They once threatened to watch WWE Raw over Hololive. I used to be massive into WWE. I would be going on a tangent if I wasn't trying to speedrun. I loved Raw, SmackDown, TNA, WCW, ECW. Love wrestling. Fuck yeah. Niji is a brand now. Hollow is a brand now. Everybody is scared to lose their sponsors. Exactly. Worlds of different VTubers can't be together because of the lore. Imagine the theorists going mad because nobody cares about the lore. Come on. Nobody takes the lore seriously. No. You are correct that the lore would be a mess, but no one cares about the lore. People saying Iron got blocked because of VShojo. What? Skip. I'm honestly saying random things so you can't reach the bottom. Damn it! Damn you! People say, who is a popular content creator that would make a great VTuber? Oh, you really don't want me to reach the bottom of chat, do you? Okay, I'm going to give the cop-out. This is a cheap answer, cop-out answer. I just need to get to the bottom of chat. Jacksepticeye would make an incredible VTuber. Fight me. He'd make the best VTuber. Jacksepticeye is fucking hilarious. I will take no criticism. I want Jacksepticeye to collab with my favorite VTubers. No criticism accepted. Fight me if you disagree. My phone just died and I can't see chat. I can't see chat anymore. My phone died. Now's a good time to go check on Twitter and see what Chaotic sent me. Wait. I will... Oh, hello to RGB. Okay, since I can't read chat, I'll pull that up in a minute. I apologize to everyone whose comments I'm ignoring.
And then we've got Worm Frigger. What a lot.
Okay, hold on. How do I do this? I don't have headphones in. I apologize if there's going to be an echo. This is going through my TV speakers, and I'm not going to fish my headphones out of a box just to avoid the echo. So apologies in advance. The audio is probably going to be really low and weird. All right. Hold on, I got a cough. All right.
And then we've got Worm Frigger. What a last name. Next we've got Bangkok Bastard. Where's the homie Drake Diddler?
Drake Diddler. That's hilarious.
I prefer a Wyvern Wanker.
Wyvern Wanker.
With these names.
I apologize for the echo.
And from there, it escalates.
Or Hydra Humpback.
What the fuck? Everyone's going absolutely mad. Plump, I can't even see them all. They're just whizzing past. Reptile Rubber, I saw that one.
But the Worm Wooer and the Draco Triller, the mythological mounter. Fuck off! Stop!
Her chat is bullying her.
Long time Debbie's lizard love. I'm about to ban all of you.
No, don't ban them. You can't ban them, Callie. It's not worth it.
Stop! Griffin Crow.
They nuked her brain from orbit.
I'm gonna ignore you, the serpentine.
All right. That is hilarious. Okay. Hold on. Let me pull up. God, how do I look at my comments? Hold on. I think oh yeah, I can watch my own live stream. I forgot about that. Yeah, I can do that. All right. Okay. I found it. Oh, wow. It is really disorienting to watch myself on another. No. This is not based. Hold on. Hold on. I know what I can do. I will, hold on. Pop out chat. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Uh-huh. And then I can have the pop out chat from Firefox next to my OBS. See. All right. Here we go. Yeah. This is even better than what I was doing before. Oh my God. Where did I leave off? Where did I leave off in chat? On Twitter, direct messages can be deleted from both sides. On Twitter, that sucks. Well, if you click on Twitter and you click delete, the subtext will say delete from your side. Like it'll specify that you're only deleting it from your perspective. Niji Sanji and HoloLive are not allowing more collabs, just reinstalls the division between fans and enables more tribalism. Abso-fucking-lutely. Facts on facts. I hate the fact that they're working for a different company means that they can't hang out. They're human beings. They're content creators. By not allowing collabs, you're not allowing content. There is so much solid gold that we are being deprived of as fans because of corporate politics. It's bullshit, and I won't stand for it. Can you tell that I'm passionate? Could I send you 4chan stories to laugh at? Absolutely, send away. I posted my Twitter in chat, scroll up to find it, send me whatever. Also, can we at least react to something fun about Hololive? Sure, I love Hololive. I use fast reading skills for that. I'm not that fast. I'm getting an AI to make questions. No, get out. Screw you. I'm trying to get to the bottom of chat, you bastard. I'm trying to reach the bottom. You know, I kind of like going at it from an angle, you know what I mean? I feel like dead on, my eyes look kind of dead, but if I angle myself, then it's like, my eyes track and it looks like I'm looking directly at you. I like how the eyes follow you. I want to look at you. I'm making eye contact with you, damn it. Deal with it. I like the side profile. I like having a nose. I like being able to see my earrings. These earrings, by the way, took so fucking long to rig, because in order to get them to wiggle instead of just be straight sticks, there are 3 bones. There are like 3 or 4 bones in every single earring, and every single bone has to be weighted for gravity and drag separately. It was exhausting. What was I talking about? What was I on about? I've completely lost track. I've completely gotten derailed. Objective acquired, no reading bottom chat. No, you bastard. Yes, we want his phone died, so he will never reach chat. Use 3 screens for that. I don't live stream like ever. I'm basically new to this. I live streamed for like a couple of weeks, got frustrated and left. Dab power. Yes, dab power. It's fine. They nuked her brain from orbit. Yes, they did. Wait, can he read chat? I'm getting back to it. I only saw that one because it appeared on my OBS screen. I'm trying to read the actual chat. When I listen to music, I see a comment that made me laugh. UK drill is better than K-pop. Okay. I've heard of UK drill. I don't know what it is. I know it's popular. I just don't know what it is, and I don't care enough to find out. Boo, cheater. Don't boo me. I've seen what makes you cheer. A win is a win. Use Internet Explorer. Use Internet Explorer. I will fight you. Come here. I'm going to reach through the screen and grab you by the... Did you just say Internet Explorer? Fight me. Fight me in a Denny's parking lot at 3. Don't Internet Explorer. Mozilla Firefox and Google Chrome till I die. Fight me. Pulling yourself up live. He's learning to stream. Shut up. What are your thoughts on a VTuber covering conspiracy theories? No. Here's the thing. The VTubing community, if you look at it from outside the weeb community, outside the idol community, people fucking hate us, bro. We have the same reputation as weebs, but worse, okay? It is hard enough to get VTubers accepted as just like another type of normal streamer where we don't get bullied. If they start going into conspiracy theory type shit, it's hard enough to stop normies from calling VTubers pedophiles, okay? If we start going into conspiracy theories, non-VTubers are just gonna bully us more and find more reasons to shit on us. Also, I also hate conspiracies. Bottom teeth? Yeah, I got bottom teeth. They go away when I talk because if I don't shrink the bottom teeth when I talk, they will clip through the bottom of my face. Like, see this? You see how they clip? That's why I hide the bottom teeth when I talk, because if I don't, they'll... But they're there. They're there. They exist. I just hide them. You have a nose. Yes, I have a nose. Look at my profile. There's a nose. It's just like a little, here, let me zoom in. See, I have a nose. there's a little straight line that gives you an indication of where it is, and then when I turn, you can see there's a an outline. This is the way I did the outline, because the Vroid outline kind of sucks ass. I actually duplicated the mesh, expanded it, turned it black, and then turned it inside out. That's why it's not perfect one-to-one. Like if you're wondering, hey, why does the outline get bigger when I go closer to the camera? That's because it's not a post-processing outline. It's a separate solid object that wraps around this object. Like I said, I was a 3D animator before this. I know how to, I did a lot of this myself. You ever see a Vroid VTuber and they don't have an outline? That's because they're not me. They didn't have years of 3D animation experience. Okay, Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club. I get the reference. I have no idea what you're talking about because I'm reading that out of context. Small nose, cute. You know what? I'm not going to do the whole like VTuber thing like, no, I'm not cute. I'm not cute. You're cute. Bitch, I am cute. I'm fucking adorable. I am adorable. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm adorable. Hold on, I got to look at chat. Thoughts on Axel going on a 50-minute rat over Natsuki in I just said the name. How did I forget? How did I forget the name that I just said? Doki Doki Literature Club. I said that correctly the first time. How can I not say it correctly again? I'm gonna fight myself. What was the question? I completely lost track. I didn't see that clip. I'll look at it. You can either send it to me and I'll look at it on stream, or I'll look at it later. I have not seen that clip. I have no idea. Also, as one of Bale's fans, I told her that he was getting married and is going to play her song Play Dice on his wedding day. Yo, that's so cool. That's awesome. I love that. I swear every time he gets close, he gets further, but I feel he is getting close. What does that mean? What do you mean he gets further? When I get close, this is as close as I can get. Look at my eyes. Also, can I just point out that you can't see it when I'm zoomed out, but the string on the earrings is kind of janky and segmented, and it bothers me. Only I will ever see it, or when I'm super zoomed in, but it bothers me. It's segmented. I didn't do that on purpose. What was I talking about? I have ADHD, guys. Don't bully me. I don't. What was the question? Hololive music is a banger, and I want at least one of them being an anime song excluding Hololive alternative. Hell yeah, dude. Honestly, I used to be super into rap. That was my bread and butter growing up. Then I started watching anime and I got into J-pop, and now I listen to a lot of VTuber covers. My entire music playlist has gone from like Snoop Dogg, Biggie, Tupac, I'm trying to think, Stevie Stone, Hobson, so many other names. And now it's like either VTuber covers or like Rustage, Dizzy 8. Why am I blanking on all these names? I should have these memorized. Aizen Senpai. Why am I blanking on these names? Schwabity, Fable. I listen to a lot of those guys. If you collab with any big VTubers, who would it be? Ollie, Courage Ollie. That's not even a question. That has been a dream. I would Ollie. Bro, I have ADHD. She probably has ADHD. Imagine the shenanigans. Imagine the screaming. Imagine the laughter. You guys don't know this, but I have an afro, and as I'm shaking my head side to side, my afro is getting in my face, but I can't help it. It's not even tracking me shake my head. It's totally glitching out. Ollie. The second person that I would collab with, close second, would be Nux Taco. I would love to collab with Nux Taco. Hell yeah. So yeah, Ollie and Nux Taco. Stinky break kappa? What? What does that mean? Breathe? No, I will not breathe. Okay. Would the symbol in your eyes look cooler if the star symbol glows from red from time to time? Oh, all right. Tangent time. You've hit a nerve. Y'all can park your asses and listen to this. I spent 4 days trying to figure out how to get GIF animations and different lighting effects into my Vroid from Blender without using Unity, because fuck Unity. I do everything in Blender with the VRM add-on, and I could not get any cool effects. I wanted glowing eyes. Couldn't do it. I wanted like an electricity effect. Couldn't do it. I wanted like a glowy effect. Couldn't do it. This has been... I spent 4 days trying to make like different types of glow and animations and GIFs, and I couldn't do it. And there are other people who can do it. I know it's possible, but I can't do it. I'm a fucking 3D animator. I should know how to do this. I can do it in Blender. I just can't make it happen in my VRM model. It's driving me insane. I can do it in Blender. Just let me import Blender animations. There's so much cool shit I could do with my background, and the fact that I apologize for my outburst. I don't know why anybody watches me. I'm fucking unhinged. Although, speaking of effects, how do I do it? The only way to make myself glow is to turn on the bloom setting in VC Face, and it looks cool. I love it. I like the fact that my mouth looks like a glowing neon light bulb. But the problem is, as cool as this is, there's no hotkey to like turn it on and off. And the bloom effect is like, the bloom is, how do I phrase this? Everywhere, right? Like it's not localized to just one thing that I want to glow, like my crown or my eyes or whatever. You know what I mean? It's just everywhere. If I could figure out how to make this thing a different thing, I would do it. There's so many cool effects that I wish I could like activate with like a hotkey. But I'm also like, it's also worth mentioning that I am a news VTuber. So like, I don't really get a chance to use a lot of the cool stuff that I could do. Like I have a lot of expressions that I never use just because like I'm a news tuber. When am I ever going to use the smug facial expression as a news tuber? I'm always either doing the laugh or like the angry or the sad or the shock. I never wink. I never do this. I never get a chance to do this. I have so much cool shit I can do. I'm 3D animator. Let me animate. God damn it. Anyway, what was I talking about? Stream idea, flex them vocal cords. Don't worry, we'll cheer regardless. Oh my god, my vocal cords would get destroyed if I talk too long. Wait a minute, Vocaloids never collab with HoloLive, VTubers, or Niji and VShojo. Well, that's because Vocaloids, I don't think they have actual people behind them. I think it's just a voice. Metal Gear Solid. That is a game that I have heard of but have not played. You said you like to stare straight forward looking at us, just like Monica. Oh! Yeah, I like eye contact. I don't actually make eye contact in real life. If you want to know what I look like in real life, how do I... I know this is taking a while, but I care, so you have to care with me. Fake gaze. This is what I do in real life. If you talk to me in real life, this is what I'm doing. I've turned off the fake gaze. This is actually tracking my eyes right now. When I talk to people in real life, my eyes just kind of buzz around the room. I'm looking at everything but your face. And that's because like I have a learning disability. I have ADHD. I have a really hard time with like eye contact and stuff. you know, I really don't pay attention, and people feel like I'm ignoring them. They'll like, some people will even like snap their fingers in front of my face to be like, hey, look at me, fucking look at me, hey, like make eye contact. And it's like, I'm looking at other shit, okay? My eyes are darting around the room because there's stuff in the room. I'm distracted. So as a VTuber, I get to do stuff that I can't do in real life, like make eye contact. Okay, the eye tracking is not perfect. It's kind of rolling back in my head, but you get the idea, right? In real life, I can't make eye contact with people, and as a VTuber, I can. And it's such a minor detail of my learning disability, but it makes such a huge difference to me, because, I don't know, I feel like that's why people who have various disabilities love video games, because video games allow them to do things that they can't do in real life. Even simple things like eye contact that nobody ever thinks about. Was that too deep? Was that too personal? I apologize. That was too much information. It's not a clip. It was his last stream. 50 nonstop minutes of ranting. Chat was literally begging for manager, son. Niji and HoloLive not collabing as WWE fans can't wear AEW merch and AEW fans can't wear AEW merch to do... Exactly. It's the same concept. I would love to see a wrestling collab. Well, I don't watch wrestling anymore, but I used to. But I always wanted the WWE stars to collab with TNA and ECW. Which Holo VTuber can have the best horror video games or movies, excluding VTubers like Callie because she is a Reaper? Ooh, interesting. So if we're excluding Callie, we have to exclude Ollie because Ollie is a zombie, right? Obviously. So horror game from a non-horror VTuber. So that's going to rule out Ina because Ina is like an eldritch monster or what the fuck ever. Oh, that's okay. My brain. I'm not looking to the side. My avatar is broken. Hold on. I've lost tracking. There we go. Oh, you're making me think. Watson. Okay, hear me out. Watson, in her lore, is a time detective. So she's not a horror-themed VTuber, but as a time detective, she can go anywhere in time, including some pretty horrific points in time. Also, what does a detective do in every single detective story? Nancy Drew, Sherlock Holmes, what are they doing? Murders. Okay. Amelia Watson, time detective, goes back in time to the Victorian era to uncover some hidden secret, some hidden mystery. And then she goes back in time to the Victorian era where she finds some murderer like Jack the Ripper. And she starts investigating the murder. She starts investigating these serial murders, trying to catch the bad guy. And as she's snooping around, the serial killer finds out that Amelia Watson is on his tail. So what does he do? He starts hunting her down, and he starts plotting traps for her. Every new crime scene is a trap. She doesn't know. Nowhere is safe. She feels eyes behind the back of her head everywhere she goes. She feels like she's being watched. And then one day, the worst happens. She gets caught, captured by the serial killer. He throws her into a dungeon. Chains, spikes, like rats chewing at her ankles. It's a horrible. How will she ever escape? He's going to torture her if she doesn't escape. So what does she do? She's got to escape. She's got to use her detective skills, her intelligence, her problem-solving ability to escape the dungeon. And she does. She breaks free. And while the serial killer is coming down the stairs with a hacksaw to cut her into tiny bits, she escapes. She grabs her shackles, that she just ripped off of her. She waits for him to get close, pretending to still be shackled. And as soon as he gets close, he raises his hacksaw. She grabs her steel shackle. Whoopah! Smashes him over the head. Blood spews from his head. He collapses on the ground. Amelia Watson takes the shackles. She shackles the serial killer and ties him up. Then she runs. She escapes. She tries to find help. She runs, running out into the street, trying to flag people down, flagging down the police. But before she can get out of the house, a trap goes off. Snap! She steps in a bear trap. Oh God, how is she going to escape? She's wounded. The serial killer breaks out of his trap. He has the key, and he's coming. He's coming up the stairs. Thump, 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 thump. He hears her. Her leg is bleeding profusely. She's grabbing onto the bear trap with everything she has. It creaks open. He's there. He's got a hacksaw. Is he gonna get her? She rips her open, bolts out the door, limping, bleeding, screaming for help. The serial killer looks outside. There are people outside turning their lights on. People see Amelia. He can't chase after her without getting caught with a bloody hacksaw. He retreats and he flees, but Amelia knows his secret and she's able to track him down and catch the serial killer. Amelia Watson, hero, saving the day through the scariest event of her life. Or, I don't know. Can you tell I have an overactive imagination? Tell me in the chat if you think that would be fun. I'm out of breath. I mean, you're getting close to chat. Chat never stops. Okay, then question. Who do you believe killed Tupac? I have no idea. Orlando Anderson. I don't know. I'm out of breath. I'm getting a drink. Give me like 5. This stream was supposed to be like 45 minutes. I was not prepared to talk for this long. All right, I'm back. All right. Why is my voice suddenly lower? Okay, I'm back. It would be funny if Ollie is here. Abso-fucking-lutely. I would love it if Ollie was here. Any VTuber clips you find yourself replaying more than you should? Oh, that is not a question I can answer. So many, too many, my guy. That Kobo clip that I shared earlier in stream of Kobo like cursing up a storm, I've watched that like 6 times. I've watched the first few minutes of Ollie's debut like 10 times. So many, dude. I can't even begin to think of a complete list. So many. Question. Will you ever consider an IRL reveal one day? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. There are people in my life who I do not interact with in real life, who, if my face got plastered all over the internet, would be able to then interact directly in my comments, in my streams, or whatever, and on Twitter, and they could say a lot of things about me that are very negative. They could dox me. They would dox me. And I can't afford that. Like, I know this is kind of bringing the mood down, but I really want to make it known that this is actually a serious thing for me. I can't reveal my face. There are a lot of people that do not like me. Like, I know I seem like just a goofy goober demon guy. I got stuff that I can't talk about. I got people that don't like me, and I have people who would ruin me for stuff that I did in my past. I have improved myself as a person. I am not the person I used to be. I am not the wretched person that I used to be, but no. I left a lot of people in my wake that do not like me for very valid reasons, so no, I can't. I cannot. It's not an option. It's not, oh, I'm embarrassed about my face. No, it's not an embarrassment. It's not a shyness thing. I can't. Sorry for bringing the mood down there. That's that's not a joke. That's not fun. Would you like to collab to Ollie because you're dying to talk to her? Of course I would. Are you kidding me? I would physically explode. My heart would beat out of my chest. My heart would beat so fast it would crack my ribs. Yes, Chaotic Keyblade. Oh no what? Question. Most overrated rapper ever and most underrated. Oh, that is not a question you can ask me. Most overrated rapper. Here's the thing. Rappers that are overrated, in my opinion, aren't overrated in a lot of other people's opinion because of... I don't know how to answer that question. All right. I am not in a position to talk about overrated rappers because the rappers that I don't like are very popular. Like, I'll give you an example. I don't want to say that MF Doom is overrated, right? I don't want to say that he's overrated. People love him for good reason. But people talk about MF Doom like he's some kind of fucking legend. People talk about MF Doom like he's your rapper's favorite rapper. I listen to his music. Meh. It's okay. People hype him up to be a legend, and then I listen to it, and I'm just not into it. I'm not saying his lyrical quality is lacking. I'm not saying there isn't value and entertainment in his music. I'm just saying it's not for me. And don't fucking fight me about it. I'm not gonna die on that hill. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying your rapper's favorite rapper is a pretty high bar, and he just doesn't do it for me. That's, all right, I've said too much. I'm gonna get flamed. If this ever gets into the rap community, they're gonna rip me apart. MF Doom is a legend. I know I'll never, whatever. Underrated. Underrated is so much easier. Underrated rapper is so much easier. Holy shit. If we're talking mainstream, the entire Strange Music label, Hobson, Chris Caligo, Stevie Stone. Why do I keep forgetting the guy who wrote Eba? Tech9. That's what I was gonna say earlier. Tech9. It's an independent music label, and I feel like mainstream rap doesn't talk about Strange Music, and that's a crying shame. They are talented. Hobson alone has made some of the most emotionally impactful and some of the hypest rap I've ever heard in my entire life. Listen to the Ill Mind of Hobson and tell me that man isn't a genius. He had emotions in that album. Like, he's got hype songs, sure, and those are great. Ill Mind of Hobson is so good. He had a song on Ill Mind of Hobson where he's like having like an argument with himself about like his religion. How faithful is he? Is God real? What does it mean to be faithful? And he's struggling. And you watch this music video, he's like shirtless in the desert, dying of thirst, screaming at the heavens, basically screaming, where is God? Why am I going through so many hardships? And like, I relate to that. Like, I'm an atheist, but I wasn't always. I struggled emotionally with my spirituality. So to see someone not rap about money, cars, bitches, but talk about a real lived experience, a real trauma, a real emotion. It's a song I will never forget. There was emotion in that fucking song. And nobody appreciates that song. Nobody appreciates this label. Underrated. But if you want like but that's like more on the mainstream side of things. People have heard of Strange Music. If you want to get a little bit more niche, literally every single anime rapper, all of them, every single one, none of them get the respect they deserve. Rusted, Schwabity, Dizzy 8, Aizen Senpai. These people put in work every week. Name one rapper on this earth, on the earth, who puts out new music every week, weekly. Tell me, name one. I dare you. Name one artist, any genre, that releases new music every week. You can't, because it doesn't happen, because the mainstream media doesn't produce that much music. They release like an album every couple of years. It's bullshit. YouTube content creators put in so much more work. They produce so much more content. It's so fucking good. And the YouTube artists, music artists, rappers, whatever, they are putting in work, and people do not respect them in the mainstream media. It is a crime. I will die on this hill. Give more love to these YouTube music artists putting out weekly music, and every time they do, it's a banger. It's not fair. All I'm saying is there's good mainstream music that deserves to be successful. I'm just saying, why can't Rustage also be a millionaire? Tell me. Be honest. I'm not saying I don't want Lil Nas X to be a millionaire. I'm saying, why can't Schwabity be a millionaire? Got an answer for me? I'm listening, but tell me honestly, why isn't Dizzy 8 a millionaire? Right? I mean, I don't know, seems kind of fucked up to me. God damn it, I love rap music so much. Okay, I let chat get past me. Did I cough on stream? God damn it. All right. Oh shit. I let chat get past me. I went on way too long of a rap on a rant. I apologize. Okay. The most underrated for me is Kanye, and the most underrated is LL Cool J before he went to pop music. Facts. Absolutely. Kanye is over. Look, 808 and Heartbreak, banger. Graduation, banger. Okay? Overrated. Why is this man able to say and do whatever the fuck he wants and have millions of fans and all this money and charge like a couple $100 for a fucking t-shirt? A blank white t-shirt? You remember when he did that? Hundreds of dollars for a fucking white t-shirt. Fuck Kanye West. He's got good music. He's just overrated. He thinks he's God. I'm turning the heat off because I'm getting amped. I'm getting heated. I'm literally getting heated. My blood is boiling thinking about mainstream rap and how fucked it is. But no, hard agree, absolutely. Damn, call down. I was just talking about if it were cool to have glowing eyes on you. I apologize. I'm so sorry that I went off on a rant. Blame the caffeine. No, it was a good question. It was a genuinely good question. It was an honest question. It would be cool. I didn't mean to go off on a tangent. Question, who's the GOAT? Michael Jackson, Beatles, or Elvis? Michael Jackson. Untouchable. Absolutely. What's the song? If you have any doubt in your mind that Michael Jackson is not the GOAT, listen to They Don't Care About Us. Look, Billie Jean, good song, sure, whatever. Smooth Criminal, good, sure, great, yeah, I love it. Everybody does. No. I'm telling you, listen to They Don't Care About Us. That's a song with emotion. That's a song with passion. That's a song worth listening to. That's a song that will go down in history. I used to actually hate rap because, like country, it all sounded the same to me. But Callie/Demon Dice really got me into it with her unique sound. Exactly! Independent creators make great music that doesn't sound like mainstream samey garbage. Facts. Also want to react to videos showing HoloLive VTubers to show the difference from their debut till now? Yeah, I might do that at some point. That's not a bad stream idea. Okay, your disability looks sick. I'm not saying that in a bad way, but you look more interesting like that. I appreciate that. That's very, very kind. That's very kind of you. But I think if my eyes were darting around like a madman in my videos, people would complain. Edge Runner Gaming HD, everyone thinks it Will Smith. I feel like that's an AI generated sentence. I don't know what that means. All right. I think originally she was just a detective, but now her lore is built up after a debut. She is now a time traveler. Yeah, I think so. Her lore changed because of her fans. That happens. I'm talking about Amelia Watson. Yeah, I get that. Who's more influential, Coco or Amelia? Ooh, in what regards? Because they've done different things, right? Like that's a total apples and oranges thing. Because Coco was a pioneer in English VTubing. You can't take that away from her. You can't take that badge of honor away from her. Amelia Watson, let me bring it up. Here, depressed, Nosagi, Amelia Watson. Watch this video. How Amelia Watson makes the impossible possible. If you want an honest to God answer to your question, watch this video. It'll answer every single one of your questions, guaranteed. I have no comment. I have nothing to add. Watch the video. That's my answer. That's my answer is watch that video. Like, that is nothing but truth in that video. So who's more influential? It depends on your description, but I think that's an important detail that you can't overlook in this case. All right. I really like your imagination for making Amelia Watson into a horror impressed. Hell yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I'm actually a writer, so doing this sort of thing is really easy to me. I've written, I'm not going to go on a tangent about writing. We would be here all day. It's already been 2.5 hours. This will be an 8-hour stream. But no, thank you. I appreciate that. I think Gura horror would be Jaws. Absolutely. Facts upon facts. Well, he just wasted his energy and is exhausted after having a whole story about horror. Am I that far down from chat? Oh, damn. I shouldn't have done that. I'm so far behind, chat. I am so sorry. I really was exhausted. Question, since we're on the topic of scary, have you ever experienced IRL paranormal stuff? I used to live in a haunted house myself and have heard weird things. I am not going to comment on anything supernatural because I do not believe in the supernatural, and that's a very intense opinion. And if I get into those opinions, I feel like I'm going to anger a lot of people who don't deserve to be angered. I have very intense opinions against the supernatural that I'm not going to get into because for reasons. It's not worth it. You don't want to hear my opinions about the supernatural. It's just going to ruin your day. That's actually a great point. Conspiracy theories, the supernatural, anything that's kind of like alternative medicine, anything in that genre. I'm not saying you can't bring it up, but I would encourage you not to, just because I've got a lot of angry opinions that would totally tank the entire stream and make it just an unpleasant experience for my viewers. So, no, that's not something I'm going to comment on. Thank you for asking, though. I genuinely appreciate you bringing that up so that I can give that feedback. I appreciate that. Narrator, will he ever reach the bottom of chat? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. I think me and 2-3 other people started to make the stream longer. Yeah, this was going to be a 45-minute stream, you guys. That is totally fine. Did you see Moonshine Animation? They made a Pipkin Pippa. After the stream, send it to me. I might react to it. I might watch it off stream. Send it to me on Twitter. I have not. I know how that feels. The wrestling community hacked my old YouTube channel and doxed me hardcore. There are videos of me all over the internet that I wish were not up. Yep, that's the way it goes. Doxers are the scum of the earth. The toxic people on the internet with no fucking life other than to be a miserable fucking chud ruin lives. They leave broken lives in their wake because it's funny to them. So I'm trying to avoid that. It's probably possible to dox me, but if I was doxed, it would ruin my life. So I feel you. I feel you. That's a horrible feeling. The oh no was about you going on a rant. Oh. Thank you for clarifying, Chaotic. Yeah, I have... Give me a topic, I'll rant about it for like 5-10 minutes. I swear to God. I've got... guys, okay. I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm 30 years old. I've got 30 years of life experience that has generated a lot of emotion. I am prepared to go on a rant about 100 different topics at the drop of a hat because my 30 years of life has given me so much experience, so much life experience, and I have so many opinions that I never express. I feel like I'm constantly ready to explode. Okay, now I actually want him to reach the bottom. I want to reach the bottom. You guys want to play tic-tac-toe till he gets here? X bottom right. Oh, yeah, that's, if I click on that, that's the button that turns on VC face. That is there on purpose. That's part of VC Face. I know who underrated rapper, well, that fell, people think is Shy Glizzy. What? I know an underrated rapper that people think is Shy. I don't know who that is, actually. O in the middle. What O in the middle? What? What are you talking about? O in the middle. He sounds like the current day Tupac. Who does? Prince used to, when he was alive, look at his vault. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Prince and Michael Jackson. Okay. Those are exceptions. Going back to the tangent about mainstream music artists, Michael Jackson and Prince have a shit ton of music that was never released. They are exceptions. They have my undying respect for the amount of content they have produced, and it is a crime, criminal, I tell you, that we don't have access to it. Stranger in Moscow, I assume that's a song. We are the world, we are the children, we are the ones who make a brighter day, so let's start giving. Hold on. Okay, so I Googled those lyrics because I was like, oh, wait, are those the lyrics to a song? And I'm just totally blanking on it. And then I Google it, and this is a children's song. I was so amped. I'm like, wait, are those the lyrics to They Don't Really Care About Us? I don't think they are, but I'll look. Nope. Disappointed. Why are you quoting a children's song? That's so random. It's Kizuna she is influential. Absolutely. I don't have much to say about Kizuna Ai because I don't watch much of her content, but no, undoubtable, she is influential. Absolutely. Question, since I know someone will ask, thoughts on people accusing Michael of being a you-know-what? People call out MJ and R. Kelly for doing things. Well, here's... Getting accused of being a pedophile is one of the most destructive things to a person's career. And it's the worst thing that a human being can do to another human being. But the problem with accusations like this, anytime it's any kind of sexual assault, it is so hard to find evidence. And I want to believe the victim. I want justice for victims. But the evidence is so little, and I believe in innocent until proven guilty, that it just leaves me stressed out and frustrated, and I don't know how to feel. So that's the best answer I can give you. That's the best answer I can give. I hope it's not true, but I want to believe the victims. It's a mess. It's a mess. Not called out for marrying 14-year-olds. How do you feel about a VTuber covering true crime? I mean, you could definitely do it. A VTuber is just an avatar. A VTuber can do anything they want. Nobody has the right to put a gun to the head of the VTuber community and demand that they only do games and singing. That's stupid. That's insane. Would it fit in the current VTuber culture? Is that something that would take off within the VTuber space? No, I don't think so. Should you be allowed to do it? Yes. Would it take off? Probably not. You're my favorite news VTuber. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Others are toxic and cringe. No offense. I mean, look, I feel like toxicity is almost... I don't want to say it's a requirement, right? But I feel like being toxic is almost inevitable. When I see other news VTubers become toxic... Here's the thing, right? My videos that I made about Nuxtaku and Kyo were toxic. I was angry. I made those from an emotional, angry place, which is not how I do things now, but it still happened. It's so hard to talk about drama without being a piece of shit, because really you've got you have three options when it comes to news and drama. You can either try to be objective, right? You can be a snarky, sociopathic, detached, snarky, you can be Keemstar, right? You can be the guy who revels in the drama, who likes the drama. You prey on people's downfall because it makes good content. You can be that. Or you can be emotional. You can let these stories get to you on a personal level and then make ranty, incoherent videos that nobody likes. And it's like, sure, that's the most honest, right? But that's not what people want, and that's not what you should do. You have to be objective. And that's hard. It's hard to either get emotional. You like on a personal level, sometimes you get emotional, sometimes you enjoy the drama, and you shouldn't let that get to you. You shouldn't allow that to consume you. So I agree that that's a bad thing to do, but I understand why it happens. We've reached 2 hours, 30 plus minutes. Hell yeah, gamers. Hell yeah. Onyo, 30 years? Lol. Yep, I'm 30 years old. Everybody thinks I sound like I'm like in my early 20s or late tweens. I don't know why. I feel like I sound like an old man. Running in the 90s. Bro, I was a 90s kid. 1992, boys and girls. 1992. I had Pokemon Yellow on the Game Boy Color. VC face? Yes, useful tool. Absolutely. Does your sword have a name? Does it have a name? No, but it does have a backstory. The lore behind my sword is that this sword is stolen. I got into a fight with the Archangel Michael, or the Archangel Michael, and I had a pitchfork like all good demons do. He had an angelic sword, so we got into a fight, and I stole it from him and teleported away. And now he is looking to hunt me down and retrieve his sword. That's actually my character lore. So yeah, good question. Yeah, it doesn't have a name. It's just the Archangel Michael's sword. Or Michael, if you're Hebrew. Okay, I was lagging the entire time. I apologize. I'm not getting any lag on my side. I should have good internet. What's my internet connection? Hold on. Internet speed test. Run speed test. It's going. We're in the 500s. And growing. Wow. Okay, my download speed is 554 megabits. My upload speed is 160-ish. It looks, 166 megabits. So my internet connection is pretty fucking fast. So I have no idea why it would be lagging. I apologize if it is. I don't know how to go about fixing that. Debate time. Prince was more talented with instruments than Michael Jackson. No comment. No comment. I don't know a ton about the history, so I don't know who was using instruments for what, who was using session artists. No comment. I have no idea. We Are the World is a song by Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie for charity. You know what? I feel like I have not heard that song. I might have heard the song and just forgotten about it. I assume it's a banger, but somehow that is a gap in my knowledge. I can't speak my thoughts because the internet is just being absolutely annoying and I missed everything you say when you respond to my questions or comments. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That's a damn shame. I'm very sorry that you can't participate the way you would like to. I wish I had something more I could do. Maybe there's a low latency mode that I can turn on? Do I have that option? Let's see. Stream settings. I'm not seeing anything in my settings that I feel like would immediately boost my signal. It says my stream status is excellent, so I do apologize. I wish there was more that I could do. I wish everyone could participate. Imagine Michael Myers becoming a cute VTuber. I don't have a comment, but that is hilarious. Who is your most hated VTuber? Is it Nux? Why does everybody think I hate Nux? I love Nux Taku. Where's all this Nux slander coming from? He's one of my favorite content creators. No, I don't hate. I guess that depends on. I dislike False ID because he slandered Kiyomaru. I dislike Flamenco, not because of his content, but because of the fact that he uses retard and autistic casually as an insult in his streams. And as someone with severe ADHD, with a lot of friends who are neurodivergent, I don't vibe with that. Hated VTuber? I don't really hate any other VTubers because here's the thing. If I find a VTuber and I don't like their content, I don't consume it, and then I don't hate them, right? So I don't know. I don't inject myself into situations that cause me to hate people because that's emotionally destructive. Bro, you guys see how passionate I am? You guys see how invested I get? If I got invested in hate, it'd be a rabbit hole I'd never recovered from. I don't hate anyone in this community. Kizuna Eye's going on hiatus because her company wanted to do NFTs. I know! It's such a waste of a legacy, such a waste of time. I hate NFTs. I hate crypto. Don't at me about it. It's gambling. It's gambling, and it ruins people's lives, and there's no regulation. Absolutely hate it. What is VTuber? Virtual YouTuber, although the term has sort of expanded to virtual streamer as well. I felt so bad about those 60 comments you got on the video about toxing. Are those people stupid or something? I know. Like, I had to delete like 60 comments. To be fair, not all of them were, the exact same topic or the exact same conversation. People were mad at me for getting angry. People were getting mad at me for calling out depressed Nisagi. Some people just didn't like, my general vibe in the video. And like, it's really frustrating to be in this community. Like somebody earlier asked, should we hold VTubers accountable? We should, but when you do, anytime you do, even if it's the bare minimum of accountability, people get angry and you get swamped with hate. You gotta be careful and choose your battles carefully. It's stressful. I get a lot of hate comments. If you look at my comments, they're all curated. I delete a lot of hate comments because I don't, nobody has the right to just insult me freely. So some people make the freedom of speech argument that I should leave every comment up, but I think that everyone has the right to moderate their comments, and I do a lot because people do not like me. Some people for valid reasons, some people for less than valid reasons. Some people just don't like VTubers and tell me like, they'll just leave a content like, nobody cares, VTubers are cringe, blah, blah, blah. It's stressful. Being a content creator is stressful. Question, Xbox or PlayStation? PlayStation. I have a PlayStation 4 and then I switched over to PC. I'm a elite PC gamer now. I decided to stop getting a console every generation and to just stick with PC. Damn, I'm 28, 1994. Hey, 90s brothers, let's go. Okay, for the final of the stream probably, let's react to Hollow Myth lore in a nutshell. It's funny. I think I've seen that already. What's the angriest you ever got at a VTuber? For me, it was an indie VTuber who made fun of black people while making cotton field jokes and KFC jokes. She got terminated off of YouTube. Damn, I had no idea. The angriest I've ever been at a VTuber is probably False ID because he made multiple videos bashing Kyo, and I feel like a lot of his criticisms were not valid. I got very upset. And I blocked him on social media. I unsubscribed from his channel, and I'm very upset with the fact that this guy is a news channel, and instead of making news, he makes slander. That's fucking pathetic. That's not news content. Kyo isn't, out here. Like, Kyo's content is not perfect. He took the criticism and he made better videos. The amount of slander he got was unwarranted. So that's probably the angriest I've ever gotten. And even then, it's not a matter of hate. It's just like, I'm not going to give any time and attention to someone who treats other people in our community like this. Okay, Ascendant. Sorry, but I can't stand Nux. I mean, that's fine. Nux is aggressive. He's sarcastic. He's kind of edgy. If you don't like him, I understand. That's fine. Everybody has their own tastes. I'm not going to stand here and tell you, you are required to like Nux. How dare you? It's fine. Everybody has their preferences. Gamble is a pitfall. Exactly. The reason I hate crypto so much is because I hate gambling and I perceive crypto as gambling. And I've had people in my life, I won't go into too much detail, but I've had people in my life ruin their lives to gambling. So it's a sore spot. That's not something that I can ever see an alternate perspective. I try to be open to new perspectives. I can't be open on that one because I've seen what this does to people. What I miss, I just came back from work. A lot. We went off on a lot of tangents. Depressed Nusagi, lol. Yes. Battles. I don't know. Battles of what? I hate NFT more when made on Technoblade and Etika. Yes! Making a Technoblade NFT after he died is fucking scummy. Like, that's so disrespectful. This is... Look, I understand people don't like the Dream SMP. I understand that Dream has issues as a content creator. I really enjoyed all of Techno's content. I think he's a legend. I think he's entertained so many people. And also, he died of cancer. And the fact that you're profiting off the death of a cancer victim, scummy. Scumbag behavior. Anime girls. Yes, anime girls. Love them. PC beats Xbox and PS5. Facts. PC has access to Steam, and Steam is better than the online shops for consoles. That's a hill I will die on. Steam, the platform where you can buy PC games, makes PC gaming what it is today. That I will die on. I would actually be more of an Xbox fan, but PlayStation has the exclusive I care about. That's totally understandable. Damn, you already watched Hollow Myth lore in a nutshell? I think so. I might take a look at that later. PC for life, you gotta love the complexity. Absolutely. You know what I also like? If your console gets old and shitty and starts chugging, there's nothing you can do. You either gotta buy a new one, right? You gotta buy a new one. If your PC starts to chug, there's things that you can do about it because it's a PC. Virus cleaners, defrag your console, lower the settings. Like, the longevity of a PC is longer than that of a console. Kyo lol. RGB, every time I see your comments, they come out of nowhere and they're like, one. RGB, make longer comments with context. False is a hypocrite saying Kyo clickbait and clickbaits himself. Exactly! Exactly! Kyo and False are not so different. Not different enough for False to shit on him the way he did. Absolutely. Fire Emblem Pitfalls, gamble is a pitfall. Oh, yeah. Speaking of video games, gacha games, I never get into gacha games because it's effectively gambling and people lose so much money. I have a buddy who spent like $400 on some fucking gacha game. I'm like, dude, the game is not worth $400. He's like, but I gotta get the character, I gotta make those pulls, I gotta get that character. Bro, a video game should be fun. The fun of a video game shouldn't come from gambling. Yo, I didn't know that. Wow, NFTs. NFTs are an extension of cryptocurrency, which is unregulated, and they are full of scams. Are there people who do crypto and NFTs ethically? Probably. Not everyone in... there's no niche in this universe except for, like, white supremacists that are full of 100% evil people. That's impossible. There are people in the crypto space who are trying to do things ethically, but it is so rife with gambling and scams that I can't support it. It's, like, I don't remember who it was. But I remember there was a streamer who made some shit coin, invested money in it, convinced his fans to invest in it, and then after they invested, he pulled out all of his money and left his fans with nothing. I think it was Logan Paul did some sort of shitcoin. I don't remember the name of it, but yeah, it's got to be regulated. Had to rewind a bit. Yeah, I don't watch False ID. Dude is a massive hypocrite. Facts. Okay, there is one person I don't want to talk about because of what they made after Technoblade died. It is the utmost disrespectful and inappropriate. Facts. Hello, Beals to the bottom chat. Hello. For me, Xbox just has a better deal in gaming with Game Pass, and that I will die on that hill, but PlayStation has my favorite game exclusive, Final Fantasy and such. Totally reasonable. Totally reasonable. I just making quick responses as soon as possible. That's understandable. I apologize. Most people say gacha games came from China. I mean, yeah, I guess. But to be fair, China is not the only one guilty. Are they guilty? Yes. Are they the only ones guilty? Not at all. Japanese video games and American video games still do gacha. So no one, there's no clean hands in gaming. Well, I play gacha, but I'm an F2P plus it's Battle Cats in RPG strat. Battle Cats? I've played Battle Cats. I have played a little bit of Battle Cats. I did give up on it after a while, but I have played that. That's a surprisingly fun mobile game. Hello, I am back. Amelia, hello. Happy to have you. Angriest I've been at a VTuber is you. Oh, wow. I wanted to send you new info on a case you have covered that I wrote on a document and where I compliment your coverage and got blocked and called an idiot. Oh, Burn. Okay, Burn, here's the thing. You added me out of nowhere, and then you... I looked at your channel. I'm like, what could this guy possibly want from me, right? And I saw a bunch of like posts about exposing pedophiles, and I saw posts about politics. I'm like, whatever it is that you want to tell me, I'm going to be honest here, Burn Ben, I don't want to hear it. Here's the thing. The type of content that I see on your Twitter profile is not the type of content that I want to cover. I'm here for streaming, entertainers, VTubers, social media, whatever it is that you want to tell me. I'm going to be honest, dude, I'm not interested. And I'm not, so I apologize, but that's how I feel. For me, I don't actually mind cryptocurrency because it provides a legitimate service with it not being tied to banks, and you wouldn't be blocked like the Pixiv situation. But yeah, NFTs are scum. I feel like crypto has utility. It's just a shame the way it's being utilized is being utilized for scam. It's not just mobile games. That's fair. I'm sorry. I have to associate with a lot of odd people. It's about Taiga. Oh. Sorry. If it looks like I'm short-circuiting, it's because I am. I will hear you out because it's about a VTuber, but I'm getting stuck. I'll hear you out because it's about a VTuber, but I've already covered Taiga. I've already made my opinions known. And a lot of the backlash against Taiga is the perception that he is a pedophile, which I'm not going to get into personally. I feel like there's a new exposed Taiga every week, and like covering who's being accused of being a lolicon or a shotacon or whatever is kind of exotic. It's kind of exhausting, to be completely honest. I swear to God, every couple of weeks, it feels like some new VTuber is getting exposed. Oh, he flirted with someone who was 17. That makes him a pedophile. It's all hearsay. It's all he said, she said. And we're making the worst accusation that you could make of someone, which is that they're a pedophile. So, I don't know. I'm trying to steer away from that type of coverage because I feel like all it does is create arguments in the comment section where people go, man, he's a pedophile, fuck that guy, I'm gonna send death threats to him. And then you've got Team B like, no, he's based, there's nothing wrong with being a lolicon or shotacon or blah, blah, blah. It just creates a toxic environment. So I'll hear you out, but I may or may not cover it. Thank you. Just to read it is all I ask. It's okay not to have a response now. I was vague and tried to avoid it, and it's kind of an unexposed, to be honest. All right, I'll give it a chance. To be honest, I thought you were some kind of bot. Like, I didn't think you were a real person. I thought like you were maybe like trying to, I don't know, do some sort of slander campaign. I don't know. I get DMs every once in a while from people who want me to cancel like content creators. Like, this is true. I got multiple emails from someone who wanted me to cancel Merryweather. And then I looked at their evidence and it was all hearsay and stuff that happened either years ago that he's apologized for. I don't know. Very rarely am I interested in hearing about canceling a VTuber unless they did something legitimately horrible. He has reached the end, and squeaky chair. Yes, my chair is squeaky. Amelia, James Charles. I sent that on YouTube. James Charles? No, I meant to send that to my friends. I have no opinions about James Charles. He's got his own thing going on that I have not kept up on. Sorry, I heard some issues had happened to him from burners. Wasn't aware of that. That's totally fine. I'm not angry. The reason I got frustrated is because I've had so many bad experiences, not because I hate you specifically. So I apologize if I was hostile. Are my questions going through? Yes, they are. I missed your comment. I apologize. Do you think VTubers should discuss politics? No! No. Yeah, there is a VTuber who discusses politics. His name is, what? Gundam something? I'll look it up. It's a Gundam. Yeah. It's a Gundam does a lot of, maybe not directly political, but pseudo-political. You know, he'll do like anti-SGW, anti-woke, anti-liberal content. I don't know if he's ever specifically mentioned like politicians or specific policy, but it's very political. And I really don't like culture war garbage. I'm not here to debate about SJWs and wokeness and liberals and blah, 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 blah. I'm not here to culture war. It's such a waste of time. No one has ever changed their opinion on politics or culture because some rando made a fucking YouTube video. You know what I mean? People are dead set in their ways. People are angry. I'm not going to invite that anger into my community. He actually reached the bottom. Yes. Thank you. That means a lot. Absolutely. His name, his Coachella, what? Outfit looked like a weather map? You lost me. VTuber to El Presidento. Well, time to check if you have already watched Hollow Myth lore in a nutshell. I'll do that in a minute. It's a Gundam? Wait, I know about this. Wow, small world. His animator is tied to investigations I'm doing. Wow, timing. I don't like It's a Gundam's content. It's all culture war stuff, which I'm not into, so I don't hate him because I don't consume his content, and I feel like that's better. Like think about it. If I don't like his content, what makes more sense for me to do? Make an exposed video and talk shit on his name for 15 minutes? Or just ignore him and get on with my life? All I would accomplish if I shit-talked It's a Gundam for his political opinions would attract It's a Gundam fans into my comments who would defend him and like slander me. I'd have like a 20% like ratio. No point. Favorite VTuber lore? Ooh, for me it's Sonic because she's giantess. No, I don't have a fetish. Ooh, that is interesting. Who has the best lore? Okay, this is a generic answer. I know this is so generic. I don't care. Gura. I like the fact that she's just a shark, right? She's just a shark from Atlantis. She's just a shark from Atlantis. Have you watched her animated lore video? It was so cute. She's just coming at the ocean. She tries to buy stuff with like sand and seashells. It's so cute. That's the generic answer. I think my favorite, my second favorite has to be Ollie, which again, super generic, but she's a zombie. I mean, come on. I think pedophile lost its meaning because people use it all the time, like Uzaki-chan and My Dress Up Darling. Exactly. Also, first of all, Uzaki-chan is in college. She's over 18 and people still scream pedophile. The word has lost all meaning. People call people pedophiles if they send a flirtatious message to a 17-year-old on Discord. I'm not defending that. I'm not saying you should flirt with minors, but like pedophilia? That's not what that word means. Have you watched Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? Yes, I have. It was actually Matt Pat who got me into Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I didn't watch the original videos, but I did watch his lore video on it. It was very entertaining. Definitely not something I'm into. You can, if you want to watch me react to a creepypasta, watch my reaction to, let me grab it actually. Beelzebub. Virtual. There it is. VTuber reacts to Demon VTuber reacts to Meat Canyon. This video, I don't really like. Excuse me. I don't really like creepypastas or gross out stuff or horror content all that much. But if you do want to watch me freak out and scream and cry for 8.5 minutes, go ahead and watch my Demon VTuber reacts to Meat Canyon. I have a borderline mental breakdown. It's a hilarious video. But no, I not really a fan of gross out content personally. It's not something I usually indulge in. It's not my bag. Nothing against it, just not my bag. What would you do if False ID did a video on you? Ooh, would I respond? Hell yeah, I would respond. If I responded to False when he did a video on Kyo, you bet your ass I'd respond if he did a video on me. I mean, I don't subscribe to him, so one of you would have to message me about it. But oh yeah, any excuse to defend myself. And here's the thing, this is so fucked up. I'm a drama channel, guys. Okay, drama is what I do for a living. If False ID made a video about me, everyone who disagrees with them is going to now hear about me and check out my content. People who are ambivalent but just curious, they're going to check out my content. False ID trying to cancel me, literally the best thing that could ever happen to me. Because not only is he saying my name to his thousands of viewers, also, I get to be the victim and defend myself. I get to be the good guy. I get to be the victim. I'm the one being attacked. That is the best thing that could. I hope he cancels me. I beg him to cancel me. That's my opinion. I would absolutely respond. I would milk that shit for everything it's worth. V Shoujo, let's see. Botan, Gura, yes, Gura. V Shoujo has the best lore in the game, fight me. Their lore videos are definitely very entertaining, I'll give you that. For me, best lore is Gura, absolutely. Maybe because of her music, Reflect, absolutely. Amelia just subscribed, hey, thank you! Thank you! I'm getting subscribers, thank you guys so much. I'm loving the interaction here. This is great. I'm having fun. I'm expanding my energy reserves, and I'm running out of chakra, but I'm still having fun. Who would you consider the 5 greatest VTubers of all time? In no particular order. Hold on, I've lost tracking. Damn it. Okay. Number 1, Crazy Ollie. Number 2, Gargura. Number 3, Kobo Kanaru. Number 4, probably Pikami, and number 5, Yuko Yurei. That is not an exhaustive list. Those rankings are going to change. But man, there's so many good ones. There's so many good ones. But those are just my favorites right this moment. Not top 5, just my current favorite 5. Great question. Kozaku is right, and for those who obsess over calling them pedophiles, ignore the real cases. Exactly. Here's what fucks me up. Okay, I don't like lolly content, shota content. Whether or not that's pedophilia, that's an argument for other people. What pisses me off, okay, if you don't like lolicon content, you find that gross, fine. I do too. It's gross. It's weird. I don't like it. I don't want it in my anime. But here's the thing. People take that thing that grosses them out, which is an opinion that people are allowed to have, but then they'll take lolicon hentai and report it to the FBI, which wastes FBI resources. They have a limited amount of resources to pursue real cases, and the fact that you're reporting cartoons to the FBI is actually damaging real cases. I don't like lolicon, and I don't support pedophilia. Hell, I wouldn't even say I support lolicon, but the anti-lolicons are just so fucking frustrating to deal with because they're so extreme. Like, you can just be disgusted by something and not like it. For me, my lore is Silverveil made me sad. I actually don't know Silverveil's lore, so I'll have to look that up. People scream at liking Uzaki-chan, but then they watch videos on Dora the Explorer, who is like 5 years old. I mean, I don't care. Look, if you want to watch Dora, you want to watch My Little Pony, I don't care. People are fucking hypocrites. People like to complain. People just like to be mad on the internet. Half the time, if you find someone screaming about lolicons, they'll have liked a lewd picture of Gargura and don't see the irony. It's fucking whatever. People are hypocrites. People just want to be mad. You don't like horror. Can we play Five Nights at Freddy's? Okay, we need to somehow end this conversation going off topic than the title suggests. I played Five Nights at Freddy's. I played one of the games and I did not enjoy it. It was the one where he was in like the Pizzaplex, and I got really frustrated because I kept getting lost. I wasn't scared, and then the game glitched on me and I fell through the floor. I understand that people love FNAF, people love horror content. The thing is, here's the thing. If I play a horror game and I'm not scared, well, then it's a bad horror game. If I play a horror game and I am scared, well, then I'm fucking scared. I don't want to be scared, you know? It's not that I hate horror content. It's just I'm either disappointed or scared, which I don't enjoy being. It's not my favorite. If my community wanted me to play a horror game and I was confident it would do well, I would play it, but it's not my bag. If you wouldn't mind watching Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared on a video, I will be so happy. Also, I'm a subscriber. You're fun to talk to. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. If people want me to react to it, I will. It's not my bag, but you know what? I'll be sure to have some fun reactions. That's one thing I can promise. I can promise that my reactions will be fun. Meet Kenyon, don't know why I like this, much less subscribe, but I can't not look. I feel like that's kind of some of the appeal when it comes to horror. It's like, it's not that you love it. It's just that it's like a train wreck. You can't look away. It's definitely interesting. I will say that Meat Canyon, I have watched a couple of his videos. Number one, I want to say the commentary that he makes in his videos is very intelligent. He's obviously very smart and the art is good. It's also just gross and I hate it. Watch his video on, who's that mukbang YouTuber who was like 600 pounds? Meat Canyon did a video on him. Meat Canyon's video on the guy was disgusting, but had a very interesting and powerful message about eating yourself into an early grave. It was very interesting. I actually, I don't want to say I enjoyed it, but it was interesting. There's no hope in this hell. No hope at all. It's the internet. Beals, cancel speedrun. Let's go. Let's make a deal. If you ever hit 100K, you must read Metamorphosis. No. I know what you're talking about. You think I don't know what you're talking about? I've been in the anime community this whole time. I've been in this community since Naruto, since DBZ, since Yu Yu Hakusho. You think I don't know what you're talking about? No, you're not getting that past me, friend. I know the degeneracy that exists in this world. Are you wearing one of those mad green suits with ping pong balls on them? No, Amelia. What most VTubers do is they have a app called VC Face or VTube Studio. And what it does is it actually tracks your camera and it'll just track your, so there's no mocap involved. It's all camera based. It's very convenient. And software like VTube Studio and VC Face are why we've seen this explosion in VTubers. They've taken mocap technology, made it simple, made it accessible. We would not be here without it. So great question. Interesting question. For me, Kizan I, Kiryu Coco, Gargura, Miko, and Marine. Great picks. Based. Absolutely. They're all fantastic creators, which I have nothing bad to say about. As someone who has volunteered deleting CSAM reporting cartoons was a massive time waste and took time away from actioning stuff. Absolutely. It's despicable. I understand that people are grossed out by it. I'm not defending lolly content, but that doesn't mean waste actual resources and scream and piss and moan on Twitter to people who will never change their opinion about it. My 5 best VTubers, Tokinasura, Shishiro Botan, Sarasfana Gargura, and Hoshimachi Suisei. half of those are people I do not watch. So, most overrated cartoon ever and most underrated. Oh, cartoon? As an American cartoon. Interesting. Here's the problem. I have very basic tastes when it comes to cartoons. Like I'd be happy to tell you that I like Teen Titans, Batman the Animated Series, Spider-Man the Animated Series. I can tell you that I like Courage the Cowardly Dog, Ed, Ed and Eddie. But the thing is, like, everybody likes those cartoons. You know what I mean? My tastes are very basic. I don't watch a lot of cartoons that I would consider underrated. And everything that I would consider overrated is stuff that I feel like people have a legitimate reason for enjoying that I just don't like. Like, I don't like BoJack Horseman. I don't like, what's the cartoon that Pickle Rick is from? The fuck is it called? He's got the teleporter. He's got green slime coming out of his fucking face. I don't know what it's called. There's a lot of adult cartoons that are very, very popular that I don't enjoy because I just find them dumb. Like, I understand why people like it. I just don't care. I don't like gross art styles like Cow and Chicken or Ren and Stimpy or Beavis and Butthead. It's just gross. It's the same reason I don't like horror. I don't like being grossed out. Like even if it is funny, it's not pleasant to look at. Look, I'm an anime fan, my guy. I like anime because it's pretty. I have a monkey brain, okay? I like shiny colors. I would rather watch a bad anime that's pretty than a great cartoon that's ugly. I've got a monkey brain. I will not apologize for it, okay? I'm a very simple man. It also puts so much noise, which is extremely difficult to expose or arrest real predators. Absolutely. Absolutely. I see 100 times more intention to crying over cartoons. Exactly. That it's a waste of time. Yes, born, there are real people who have been essayed to come up, and it's harder for essay people to come out because it's always online. That's the fucked up thing about sexual assault, is the fact that, like, so much of sexual assault is he said, she said, and the fact that you can fake DMs is fucked up and the fact that so many people lie about it is also fucked up. Like, Amaranth. I believe Amaranth was a real and genuine victim who went through things she should not have gone through. But because people don't like Amaranth, and because so many other female creators before her have lied about what they went through for attention, makes it so that it's very easy to bash her, and her story, which I believe is legitimate, is so much harder to believe. And there's very little that she can do about it. Because the thing about verbal abuse specifically, how do you prove verbal abuse? They're shouting at you in person, right? It's very upsetting that there's a lot wrong in this world that there's very little to do about. And as long as we exist in a innocent until proven guilty society, which we should have, there's crimes with little evidence that are hard to persecute. It's not good. It's not good. I've had a lot of friends who have opened up to me about their past, and it's very sad. And it's a very good thing that I'm not the Punisher, guys, because I have so many people that I would exterminate, like so many fucking disgusting people that deserve to be removed from the planet. For me, people calling out liking loli and calling you a pedo is in the same vein of video games causing real life violence. If you don't believe the former, it's hypocritical. Like it's one of those things like, are there violent people who play video games? Yes. Are video games the reason they are violent? No. Are there genuine pedophiles in the lolicon community? Absolutely, without a doubt. A good chunk of them, I'm willing to imagine. But you can't reverse that and say that everyone who likes loli is a pedophile. And here's a controversial opinion. I would rather a pedophile watch lolicon than watch actual child porn. I don't even think that should be controversial, but it is. The degenerate aspects of like hentai and anime and stuff like that give people a safe, legal outlet to their worst desires. It's kind of like furries, for example. I don't like furry porn. I think it's gross. I think it's weird. I don't really associate myself with furries really, but I'd much rather they watch furry porn than fuck their dog. You know what I mean? This is their coping mechanism, right? for the real offenders in the community that do exist, there's no point in taking away their coping mechanism. I don't support their lifestyle, but at least they have an outlet. Thoughts on Miko's N-word slip? Greatest moment in VTuber history? Oh my god. So first of all, it's tough to answer that because I'm mixed race. I'm black, white, and Jewish. I'm a whole melting pot. So like, when Miko made the N-word slip, it was hilarious. She obviously didn't know what it meant. That was fine. That was hilarious. The part that I don't like, that is controversial, a lot of people don't agree with me. Everybody agrees that Miko's N-word slip was totally innocent. VTubers, after Miko, saw that clip. They saw that it was successful. They found out that the N-word was a slur, and then they did the same thing for attention. And that does bug me a little bit. Because after Miko did it, it became known that the N-word is a slur. Don't say the N-word. And then they did it anyway, knowing it was a slur, just for attention and clout, and that does kind of bug me. I don't think that makes them inherently racist, but it still bugs me. I don't like how it became a trend. You know what I mean? Once it becomes known that something is bad, it's not that hard to not do it. I gotta go. See you later. Bye, Beal. Bye. Happy to have you. Nikocado avocado. Yes. Watch Meat Canyon's Nikocado avocado video. It's very sad, but very poignant. And it doesn't feel like it's just there to be shock value like his other videos. That video has a fucking point. And, yeah, it was, it was impactful for me. And it made me reevaluate my own life choices. You know what I mean? I know one Dan versus Kazaku, my guy. You gotta make comments that are more clear. I know one Dan versus does not mean anything to me. I hate Marvelous Adventures of Flapjack. I do too. I hate it's so gross. Rick and Morty slander. Yes, I slander Rick and Morty. I understand why people like it. I understand that people find it funny. It's got a gross art style and I don't find it funny. I'm not bashing anyone who likes it. You can like whatever you want. It's just not my bag. Greatest anime and worst. Oh, ugh. Me, the greatest is Cowboy Bebop based. Worst, the entire Pokemon anime. Ash just loses all the time, leaves his Pokemon and friends to start. Wow. That's a controversial opinion right there. You know what? Just because you said that, I'm changing my answer. I'm changing my answer. Pokemon influenced a generation of kids, spawned countless games, card games. That is a cultural icon. And also, the Mewtwo, the Pokemon first movie with Mewtwo's backstory, the animation, the real Pokemon versus clones, that was a fucking masterpiece. Pokemon, greatest anime ever made because of the impact it left on the anime community, the impact it left on a generation of kids, and the masterpiece that was that movie with Mewtwo. Best anime ever. I can understand why you think it's overrated. Totally understand why you don't like it. Honestly, easily one of my favorite animes of all time. Worst? I feel like worst is... I feel like if I just say the worst anime ever made is X-Armed, I'm not really saying anything because nobody likes X-Armed. Everybody makes fun of it. I feel like to say worst anime and have it actually mean something, it's got to be something people actually give a shit about. And to that, I would say, I wonder if I should look through my anime list before answering. I don't know. There's a lot of bad anime, but here's the thing. When an anime is bad, it's still entertainingly bad. Let's change the question. What anime disappointed me the most? That's a much more answerable question. The worst of all time is unanswerable. The one that disappointed me the most is even that is hard to say. The problem is I don't finish most anime. All right, I hate to say it. I know this is the generic answer. I know everybody shits on Sword Art Online, but if I'm being completely honest, Sword Art Online disappointed me. I don't think Sword Art Online is bad, but I do think it was disappointing because Sword Art Online started out like a fucking banger, dude. You're trapped in a video game. That's fucking awesome. The first episode, the sky starts bleeding. That's fucking awesome. There's a really interesting world to explore. The murder mystery episode, captivating. And then, in the middle of the fucking show, he fucking settles down with his girlfriend and leaves? Like, people are dying, dude, and you're just gonna settle down and accept the fact that you're gonna be in a video game forever? That made me not like the series. And I also feel like the little fairy girl, I felt like it felt very domestic towards the end. Like he's got a girlfriend and like a little fairy daughter, which is not the direction I wanted it to go. He got really overpowered. The fights kind of got boring. And the fact that he was just able to automatically hack the system at the end, like, I don't think the show was bad. I think the show has a lot of value. I think it's got entertainment. I don't hate people who like it, but God, I was disappointed. And then when they end the arc on the worst ending ever, like, why did you do it? And he gave this long, boring monologue. And then what do? Fucking fairies? Everybody flies now? I don't know, man. I was disappointed. I feel like it's a good show with a bad ending. Over and over again. I actually agree with that take, actually. Which one? Clarify. Sorry for being such a downer. Favorite soda? Diet Coke. I'm with Matt Pat on this one. Matt Pat is right. Diet Coke is the best soda. That is what I drink all the time. Although for the longest time, I would drink nothing but root beer and cream soda. Those are close second and third, but Diet Coke for sure, all the way. Don't worry about being a downer. I'm happy to talk about anything. It's just, I want to answer questions that you people care about. RGB, bailing out. All right, if you got to bail, that's totally fine. Happy to have you, my guy. Miko said the N-word again when she played GTA 5 last year. She wasn't going to do it, but chat wouldn't shut up. I mean, I feel like at that point, it's a meme. She's obviously not doing it out of like a racist motivation. She's just doing it for the meme. So I'm not going to hate on her for that. Creepiest thing you've ever seen? Meat Canyon. That Peppa Pig Meat Canyon video was fucking gross. The thing is, like, anytime something creeps me out, I just abandon it. The only reason I didn't stop watching Meat Canyon's video is because I was doing it for a video. But honestly, anytime something does creep me out, anytime it gets to the point where it might actually disturb me, I just fucking leave. I don't get creeped out because I leave. I don't force myself to make myself miserable. I don't know why people do that. That's why I don't eat spicy food. Why do you eat the pain food? It hurts. Spicy food hurts. Why? Oh, you can't handle spicy food. You're not a real man. I don't fucking care. Call me a pussy. I don't care. I'm not gonna make myself suffer for your amusement. I don't creep myself out on purpose. Edge Runner Gaming HD is like a damn interviewer. Well, it kind of makes sense. I actually have to agree with that. The Pokemon anime has gotten so stale in recent years. There's no lasting consequences, and they always soft reboot them every few years. Okay, that I will agree with. Recent seasons of Pokemon, I don't give a shit about. I stopped caring about Pokemon after like 3 seasons. So the anime is repetitive, stale. Why is he still 10 years old? That part I agree with. But the OG season 1 Pokemon, the first and second movies, the original games, the original card game, it's left too much of an impact to call the series as a whole anything less than amazing. Super Desmond, hello, welcome. If I can make a recommendation, Bluesy Kaito does 3D animations from voice lines from the Hollow, and best part, does animations almost daily. Nice, hell yeah. Akame ga Kill was disappointing. I did watch that too, and it wasn't bad. I just kind of lost interest like halfway through. It started off really interesting, and then I just kind of got bored. My avatar keeps glitching out. I don't know what that is. I never saw episodes of Sword Art Online, but it was disappointing. The Sword Art Online abridged is fucking hilarious. Don't have to test. What? The story, at least in my opinion, seems like they were trying to make an interesting story, but it has a disappointing payout. Exactly. That's why it frustrates me. That's my problem with anime. Is I'll get invested in an anime, and then I feel like it has like this sagging middle syndrome, where after 4, 5, 6, 7 episodes, it just kind of hangs out and doesn't accomplish much, and I get bored. You don't have to read this out. Hopping out. Thank you for the apology. Be gone by the time you read this. All right, bye, my guy. How about watching Mandela Catalog? I don't know what that is. Good horror. I'm not a horror fan. If people did it to get a reaction out of me, I'd make it for content, but other than that, I don't care. Meat Cunyon is not as scary, except for his Family Guy parody that is scary, but not too scary. He's more like body horror, gross out stuff than scary. I agree. Just to put myself in, I will die on this hill. The Digimon anime was better. Frame 1, fight me. I didn't watch Digimon growing up, so I can't fight you. Never watched it. Do a watch along to Blue right now. His animations are funny. Watch the Tempest Wheel of Fortune one. I am very tired. I am probably going to end the stream in a bit. I'm exhausted. Find me on Twitter, @me, DM me, whatever. I'll make a reaction video or reaction stream. I don't know. I am probably going to end the stream in just a little bit. I'm pooped. People got mad when a VTuber named Mari Mari channel was rapping and said the N-word. So when Mika said it was okay, but not Mari said it, it's not okay. Well, I mean, it depends on context. Like, I mean, I don't get too offended with if someone says the N-word in a rap song. It's a lot different than actually screaming the N-word at someone. So, But in general, I feel like people just do it to be controversial, and that's annoying. I don't like people who start shit just to start shit. If you know people are going to be offended, just don't fucking do it. It's not that hard. Have we ended yet, lol? Because Miko's Japanese and didn't know exactly. Exactly. All right. I have reached the bottom of chat. I did it. I accomplished it. I appreciate all of you guys for coming out to say hi to me. I'm done with questions. I'm pooped. 3.5 hours. I love all of you. Bye, guys. DM me anything you want to look at. Maybe another stream. I don't know. All right. Peace out, my guys. Bye.